Alrighty, yo, check. Yo, there we go. Hello, everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm Noctis, Kyrios, your cowboy assassin for a punk features of singers at your service. And we are here, and we are back for some more Genshin Impact. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well, because I certainly am. But yeah, with that said, let's dive in and let's get right to business. Because today we're going to be playing, as the title suggests, Emilie's story quest. So yeah, and I can't wait to dive in. So yeah, with that said, let's go. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well, because I certainly am. But yeah, I can't wait to dive in, man. But yeah, let's go. Alright, just waiting for it to load. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Finally. But yeah, it's time we dive into Emilie's story quest. So yeah, let's do it. Oh, it's down in Sumeru. Oh, shit. We're heading back to Sumeru. Oh, shit. Okay. Damn. Oh, shit. We're heading back to Sumeru. All right. But, yeah. I think with that said, let me just quickly check. Oh, we could definitely do a temple first here. So, come on. Please. Really? God damn it. Noel, really? All right. Thank you, I guess. You know what? You know what? Why not? One pull. Come on. Please! God damn it, really? Frick. At least I got fires on. God damn it, man. Really? At least I got fires on. Oh, I can buy one of these. So, yeah, why not give it another shot? Come on, please! Oh shit! Oh run! Please! Fuck! God damn it! Fuck! I lost. Fuck you, Mona. God damn it! Fuck! No! Why? Fuck! God damn it, man. Really? Fuck. No, man. God damn it. Gosh damn it, man. Really? Fuck. God, I hate 50-50. God damn it, I hate 50-50. Anyways. Let's head over to Sumeru, I guess. To Port Ormos. Big sad, man. Really? God damn it. Big sad, man. Really, bro? Really? God damn it, bro. Oh, man. Man, really, bro? Oh, god damn it. Pain, man. That's just pain, bro. Oh, man. Oh, hey, Tanari. What's up, buddy?
I thought I told him to spray it with water to retain moisture before applying the film. You can't treat a glaze lily like a cactus. If Sanjay does this again, the loss will have to come out of his food expenses.
I'll go talk to him. At this rate, he won't even be able to afford eating cacti for much longer.
Hey, Tanari!
Oh, it's
Hey,
you two.
Tanari.
It's been a while. What brings you to Port Ormos?
We didn't have anything to do, and this place looked pretty lively, so we decided to stop by. But, what's with all the flowers around here?
Well, Port Ormos is currently organizing a flower exhibition featuring flowers and plants from all over Teyvat, so I came to help out. The exhibition includes flowers from every corner of the world, each with their own unique properties and needs. With that in mind, the curator commissioned a flower pot from Kasharawar capable of retaining heat and moisture. Even so, an expert is still required to develop
interesting.
tailored transportation and care plans for each type of flower.
Oh,
Huh.
and that expert is you, right?
Interesting, alright.
Not this time, no. I'm just here to help out. The expert in charge is someone else.
Alright.
Mr. Tainari, Sanjay, he confused the poisonous bulbs with garlic shoots, and he ate them.
Never mind. Forget about what I said about the food expenses. Apologies, Traveler, Paimon. Looks like I've got something to
Bruh.
take care of. I'll be back in just a
Bruh.
moment.
Tainari's busy no matter where he is, huh?
Yeah. Too many people are careless about what they eat. Too many people don't do as they're told. For
yeah,
real.
seems like it. Some people just need supervision. Well, looks like Tainari might be busy for a while. Let's take a look around the port in the meantime.
Hey, nice. Let's go. Tom no floral debt. Let's go. Alrighty then. Let's do it.
Wow, look at these flowers! They smell
Yeah.
so...
Oh God. Bless you, Paimon.
Huh?
Oh! Hey, it's her. What's up? Well, look who it is. Something wrong?
Paimon's, fine. She's just got
Uh-huh.
Rainbow roses, glaze lilies, and Cecilia's? No wonder.
Oh, new
It's
character.
getting worse. Why?
Oh boy. Maybe you're sick. Should we go find Tainari?
But, I was fine just a moment ago. She didn't even eat anything weird.
A moment of your time, you two? If it's not too much trouble,
Oh?
perhaps you could try this incense.
Incense? Oh, the scent is so
Oh,
nice.
huh.
Wait!
You can talk normally now.
Whoa, that was fast. Paimon doesn't
Yep.
have to sneeze anymore.
Must have been the incense. Thank you.
Think nothing of it. From your attire, I imagine you two aren't from Sumeru either. Seeing as we're both travelers from abroad, it's only right that we help each other out should the occasion arise.
Oh, so you're here for the flower exhibition too?
Oh, so she isn't from Sumeru. Huh.
I suppose that's accurate.
Hey, there she is.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Emilie, a perfumer from Fontaine.
Ah.
Paimon, thank you so much for your help.
Nice to meet
just
you,
now.
Emily.
Oh, and this is...
The Traveler, right? I've heard a lot about you from the Steambird. It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
Oh, I've heard a lot about you as well, although I didn't expect to run into you in Sumeru.
What happened back there? Why did Paimon start sneezing all of a sudden?
Have you ever heard of hay fever?
I think so, but I don't know much about it.
To put it simply, when inhaled, certain pollens can trigger abnormal physical reactions.
But Paimon has seen these kinds of flowers before and nothing weird happened then.
Well, we're all different. The factors that can trigger a reaction to certain stimuli vary by person. In isolation, the effects of certain pollens may seem minimal, but inhaling various types at once can trigger a more overt reaction. But there's no need to worry. Pollen allergies can be effectively mitigated with the use of medication.
well, that's good.
Yep.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. Is everything all right? I left in such a hurry, I forgot to warn you about all the pollen in the air.
Yeah, Paimon was not having a good time. But Emilie helped us out. Hey.
Emilie? Ah,
Ah.
what a coincidence. Looks like my worry was misplaced then. The Traveler and Paimon are in good hands.
It was nothing, really. We happened to run into each other shortly after my arrival, and I offered them a bit of help, that's all.
Hey, hi Celestial, welcome to the stream, welcome. And yes, Emilie's story, for real. Yeah, but also you missed me losing another 50-50 on Zhongli's banner. So rip for that. So yeah, that was unfortunate, me losing, and yeah, lost another 50-50. It's on Zhongli's banner. And I got Mona, of all characters. God damn it. Lol for real, Celestial. Ripperoni for real. But yeah, we're currently doing Emilie's story quest, so yeah. We're finally here.
I'm more curious as to why you thought the Traveler and Paimon were in danger. Allergies are highly unpredictable. If you were concerned the pollen might trigger a reaction, that must mean something similar has happened in the past.
Something like that, yeah. Hey.
Remember the first time we met?
Ooh,
You
that's
fainted
art.
after inhaling Spirit Borneal.
Oh yeah! Ah, that's a throwback to the art, man. That was an allergic reaction? Huh. But Paimon was the victim this time.
The Spirit Borneal didn't affect Paimon at all, and now she's the one suffering. It makes no sense.
It's not really something you can make sense out of, Paimon. There are all kinds of allergies out there, caused by a variety of different factors. Some people are even allergic to almonds. It's not something you can generalize.
Exactly. I even encountered a case in Fontaine where someone had an allergic reaction to soba noodles their family brought back from Inazuma.
Whoa. Good thing Paimon isn't allergic to anything delicious.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair, Celestial. That's alright. Alright, cool. That's alright, Celestial, but I hope you enjoy your time here. Okay, good to know, Celestial, that she's ran on burning teams. Okay. Are you Dr. Emilie?
In a manner of speaking, although you could say the patients I deal with are rather unusual.
Although, I fear you're gonna be in like in an hour, though. I should let you know right now, though. Now, I will be streaming, if you don't remember or know, but I will be streaming on Friday as well. Because I will be doing a bit of a collab as well. Because we're gonna be playing another collab this week on Friday. Because we're gonna be playing the game Peak with some friends. So I hope you at 8 p.m. EST. So I hope you'll be able to tune in. But yeah. Yeah, nice for real, Celestial. But yeah. Hopefully, I hope you'll be able to tune in at, what was it? Alright, good. Yeah, hope to see you there, Celestial. But yeah, let me just quickly verify. Peak. Yeah, Friday, I believe. Yeah, 8 p.m. on 8 p.m. on Friday. So yeah, I hope to see you there, Celestial. But yeah, could be a fun time, hopefully. But yeah, anyways, let's continue on. Yeah, agreed, Celestial, for real. It's really been really cool to connect with some people as well. For real, Celestial. Some more people as well.
In
but
addition
yeah.
to medicine, Emilie is also very knowledgeable about botany. She's taught me a lot about the native flora around Fontaine.
Yeah, I'm really happy as well, Celestial. Agreed. I am really happy. I'm really happy as well. Honestly. It's really cool to see people I can connect with, for real. Hype for real, Celestial.
And that's where my expertise ends, I'm afraid. When it comes to breadth of knowledge, Tighnari certainly comes out on top.
A flower expert? Oh, Paimon's got it! You must be the expert Tighnari mentioned, the one in charge of the exhibition!
Wrong again, I'm afraid.
Well, I did come for the exhibition, but only to inquire about the Auguste variety. I'm not involved in any official capacity.
Oh, Paimon was sure she got it right this time.
The August variety? What's that?
It's a kind of flower that was once popular in Fontaine. The perfume made from it also bears the same name, Auguste.
Auguste, huh? That's not a name you hear often nowadays.
In an ancient language, the word is said to mean sacred or noble. It's sometimes used as a name for people as well. Ah, that reminds me. Are you familiar with a historical event in Fontaine known as Perfume Mania?
Not really.
Perfume Mania was an event that occurred in Fontaine nearly 20 years ago. It all started when several
flashback,
merchants
yay!
released their own lines of high-end, expensive perfumes, marketing them as must-have luxury products, the very symbol of elegance itself. No one anticipated the absolute frenzy this would create on the market, causing the price of perfumes to skyrocket. The demand was twofold. What some saw as a status symbol, most saw as a money-making opportunity. You could take advantage of the soaring price by hoarding them and reselling at even higher margins. The value of these products became so inflated, regular bottles of perfume were even going for hundreds of thousands of mora. This resulted in countless disputes and scams. But at the end of the day, perfume is just perfume. The market value greatly exceeded the intrinsic worth of the product, creating an economic bubble that was never going to last.
Yeah, for real. A lot of people sneezing for real, Celestial. I could just imagine the allergies.
Luckily, the Palais Mermonia recognized the danger and intervened before the craze could truly spread. Many profiteers and scammers were thrown in jail as a result.
Yeah, true, agreed. I would be too. Yeah, lol for real.
In the end, only a few wealthy families were affected when the bubble popped.
That's good. It really could have been a lot worse.
What does all this have to do with that Auguste you mentioned earlier?
Well, during the craze, the most popular perfume was none other than Auguste. The demand far exceeded the supply, to the point where it once sold for 10 million mora a bottle.
10 million? Then what about now?
Jesus Christ. God damn, bruh, Paimon. Calm down, Paimon.
After the mania ended, most perfumes returned to a normal price. Auguste was the only exception. Its namesake, the flower used to create it, went extinct. As a result, no new bottles of Auguste have been made, and the value of the perfume remains exceedingly high.
Huh. The flower went extinct?
Indeed. The Auguste flower was not a natural variety, you see. It was specially cultivated for use in perfume making. When the bubble popped, all the flower beds used for its cultivation were destroyed in a fire. The variety has never been seen since.
But didn't you say you came to the exhibition to look for it?
Ah, yes. I came to investigate a certain rumor that the Auguste flower has reappeared in Sumeru. It's causing quite the stir in the Fontaine perfume market.
Traveler, we should help Emilie look for it.
Yeah. It's just a rumor, Paimon. There's no way it's that easy to find.
I have to agree. Emilie wrote me to ask if I could look into the rumor, but the forest rangers haven't received any reports of new plant species recently.
Even if I can locate the flower, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed, Paimon. I don't have any grand Mora-making endeavors planned. Divine, noble, one of a kind. All beautiful sentiments, to be sure, but to me, they overshadow the very essence of the product. When it comes to perfume, I want people to forget the price and the prestige, and focus on the beauty of the fragrance itself.
Wow, so noble.
Of course, there's also a more practical reason. In recent years, low-grade counterfeit versions of a Ghost have been popping up on the Fontaine perfume market. Every so often, someone will claim to have recreated the unique scent of a Ghost, and the rumor mill will start comparing the counterfeits to my own work.
Okay, that's more like the reason Paimon had in mind.
Ever since that rumor started, 3 new perfumes claiming to be made from the Auguste flower have appeared on the market. If I can dispel the fanaticism surrounding Auguste, even just by proving the rumor to be false, Fontaine's perfume market can finally start to get back to normal. Then I'll be free from all the stories and added meaning and just focus on making what I like.
That makes sense.
Yep. Alright, Alright, let's see where this whole perfume plot line leads. Either way, if it's not for more, we could still help you out.
Oh, I would of course be grateful for your help, but I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Well, you said it yourself. We're both travelers from abroad, so it's only right that we help each other out.
Ha! I suppose you're right. Then you have my thanks.
Based on the information I have so far, it's unclear if the rumor is true. Mr. Edgar also thinks it's too early to say, but you could always go talk to him. He was there all those years ago, after all. Maybe he'll know something.
Huh, I was just about to pay him a visit at the hotel.
Edgar? Who's that?
The person you've been trying to guess this whole time. The flower expert in charge of the exhibition. He's also the most respected and experienced perfumer in the area. Back when he was still working in Fontaine, Auguste was his creation.
I should also mention, he was my teacher, the one who taught me the basics of perfumery when I apprenticed in Sumeru.
So this guy was a famous perfumer in Fontaine, but then he came to Sumeru to teach people from Fontaine?
Yeah.
It sounds confusing.
Oh, thanks for the chat in game, Celestial.
It's a long
Appreciate
story. If you're interested, we can talk more about it when we see him. He should be staying near the hotel.
it. Lol, for real, Celestial. All right, let's go. Also.
Take it easy.
Also, I do kind of want to mention that Nefer's boss is kind of a pain in the ass. I won't lie. Nefer's boss to farm her mats is kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, for real, Celestial. Yeah. Alright, teleport. Especially if you don't have any knights. That new mechanic. Oh yeah, it's for real, Celestial, true.
Oh, look at all the flowers!
Yeah, fair, Celestial, yeah. Like, why can't I just hit them, man?
Apparently, the exhibitor paid a large sum to rent out the hotel and surrounding buildings. They're being used as temporary storage facilities and lodging for exhibition personnel.
Seems a bit excessive.
Yeah, what
Interesting.
if guests come early? They won't have anywhere to stay. Also, renting out this big of a hotel, how are they gonna make that Mora back?
Seems like they might have more to burn.
It's been so long, I almost didn't recognize you, Edgar.
Well, you and your brother haven't changed a bit.
Oh, yeah, look, all this catching up is nice and all, but let's get down to business. We need to talk about Kyria. Is he...
Hold on, we have guests.
It's nice to see you again, Master.
Emilie? Is that you? Oh, it's been years. Look at you. You're all grown up.
Yeah, for real. Definitely definitely is wiping the floor with me as well. Definitely very hard for a replayable boss, for sure. Cause like, god damn, man, why?
I've heard you've become quite the famous perfumer in Fontaine. It would seem the student has surpassed the master.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to your mentorship.
Ah, hardly. I taught you the basics. Hearing you call me master, well, I'm not sure I'm deserving of that title.
Oh no, I haven't actually, Celestial. Cause, oh damn, really? Jesus. Christ, I'm not forward to doing that. Not looking forward to doing that. Damn. Oh boy.
I've taught many students here in Sumeru over the years, but I've yet to see one turn out quite as accomplished as you.
Yeah.
You're the only one who can take credit for that success.
Yeah, rip your characters indeed. Rip all the characters indeed, for real. Just Jesus Christ, man.
And who are these two? I don't recall you mentioning them in your letter.
Ah, they're my new friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Edgar.
Emilie's friends. Well then, the pleasure is all mine.
And these two gentlemen? Are they friends of yours, Master?
Of course. We're perfume
Well, that guy
merchants
certainly
from
isn't very
Fontaine.
pleasant.
I'm
Fontaine, huh?
And this here is my younger brother, Blaze. Edgar and the two of us are old friends. Isn't that right, gentlemen?
Uh-huh. This Blaze fellow doesn't seem too pleasant, huh?
Yes.
Merchant brothers?
You must be here to look for the August flower then.
Huh?
Well, what respectable perfume merchant hasn't heard of a goose? Anyone in the business would be interested in the rumors.
I'm guessing you're here for the same reason, Emilie. We were just about to get into it, so you three might as well join in. I commissioned a few eremites to do some scouting for me. They searched all over Sumeru, but there were no sightings of the August flower. That being said, there are people in Port Ormos who claim to have smelled a unique fragrance on the streets. Definitely floral, but still distinct. Some of them were merchants who lived in Fontaine 20 years ago. According to them, the fragrance smelled exactly like the August they remember from back then. A one-of-a-kind,
interesting.
divine, and noble scent.
For real.
Maybe someone around here just happens to have a bottle of August from back then.
Doubtful.
No, I don't think so. I doubt that's the case. Even if someone had a bottle that was
Literally
never
what I
opened,
said.
the fragrance of the perfume would have changed over time. Very
Oh.
few perfumes can go decades without a change in scent.
Basically what I said, for real.
Auguste is even more prone to that kind of shift. Only a few bottles still exist in Fontaine, and their scent would have completely degraded by now. Although, could there be a flower out there with a similar fragrance? Or in accord with the same base notes?
Impossible. If a goose were that easy to replicate, it would never have sold for such a high price all those years ago. The Auguste flower is back. It has to be.
Technically speaking, the scent wouldn't be impossible to imitate.
Well, let's table that question for now. Edgar, did any of those people mention where the scent was coming from?
No. By the time they realized they had smelled something, the scent was already gone. If I hadn't asked about it, they probably wouldn't have given the experience a second thought. Compared to things we see and hear, smells can be much easier to overlook.
It almost sounds like someone wearing the Auguste fragrance passed them on the street.
Wait, are you saying...
Just thinking out loud. Don't pay me any mind.
We don't have much to go off of right now, but we can't rule out that possibility. I'll send some more people to investigate. You all traveled so far to be here. Why don't you rest in the hotel for a bit? Ood, Blaze, this is the key to your room.
Ooh, you've got the keys to the rooms? Do we get free lodging too?
My apologies. All the rooms in the
Bruh.
hotel are accounted for, I'm afraid. Most are being used for storage ahead of the exhibition, you see.
Well, Ripperoni Pepperoni, guess we're sleeping on the streets again.
I managed to tidy up one
Guess
of the
we're sleeping
rooms
on
for
the
these
streets.
two at the last minute. But by the time Emilie wrote to me, there was no more space left for her to stay.
Oh, and we just showed up out of the blue. Guess that means there's definitely no space for us.
I should have been more considerate. Here I am with an entire hotel at my disposal and no place to offer you to stay, even after you made the trip all the way to Sumeru.
Don't worry, Master. I can sleep on the boat tonight. Or I could even camp in the wild. It would give me the opportunity to collect some plant specimens while I'm here in Sumeru.
Damn, okay, so she likes sleeping out on the streets, huh? I'm familiar with the Sumeru wilderness. I'll come with.
Even
All right,
better.
nice.
Although, would it be possible for me to leave some of my luggage here? It would be rather cumbersome to take it camping. It shouldn't take up too much space.
Well, about that.
Seems like Edgar and the others don't want anyone to stay near the hotel, but they're also trying not to rouse suspicion. I'm not just imagining things, am I? Interesting. Very interesting.
Of course, no trouble at all. My brother and I will keep an eye on them for you, as long as you don't mind, mademoiselle.
All right, then. Ood, why don't you take Emilie inside and find a suitable place for her luggage? I'll prepare some refreshments and join you in a bit.
Alright. Interesting, alright. Alright, in we go. In we go.
Whoa, the smell of flowers is so strong. Didn't Edgar say he tidied up around here? There's still so many flowers. Hyman took a peek through the window earlier and his house was packed with flowers. Looks like this exhibition is gonna be huge.
Yeah. Do all perfumers have houses filled with flowers?
No, that's a florist thing. We work closely with the essential oils of various plants, but to maintain a sharp sense of smell, most perfumers prefer to keep their homes free of strong odors.
Oh, guess there's just too much to store for the exhibition then.
What's behind this door?
Oh, this room seems to be a connected suite, and my brother will be staying on the other side of the suite. Blaze, while you're out, why don't you bring our luggage over as well?
Dun, 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 dun.
Ahem, Blaze!
Yes, of course.
All right, then. Where can we find your luggage, mademoiselle? Blaze will go fetch it for you.
It's still at the port. In addition to some daily necessities, there's also a case of amber wine that I brought back from Fontaine. Could I trouble you to bring that back as well? It would be the perfect way to repay you for your hospitality.
Ha ha! How generous! I should thank you on my brother's behalf. You've stumbled upon his weakness. He's aloof about most things, but alcohol is his one true love.
Is that so?
Amber wine. Not so Fontaine specialty if I've never heard of before, huh?
Mr. Ood, Mr. Blaze, thanks for...
Hey! What are you doing?
Oh shit,
That's Master's voice.
Quick, let's see what's going on. Oh shit, okay, let's go. Yikes for real, Celestial. As you rush out of the hotel, you detect a unique fragrance coming from outside.
Edgar!
Oh damn, was he
Master!
sprayed? Was he drugged? Was he sprayed?
Edgar! Are you alright? Can you hear me?
Who did this?
Kyria. August.
Oh shit, that ain't great.
Kyria.
Hey, Edgar? Edgar!
No, don't shake him. He's injured. Just leave him to me. You two can...
We'll investigate the scene. Yeah, well then, for real, Celestial, well then. We'll try to see where the culprit went.
Oh, thank you. Skin is flushed, pupils are dilated, but he's still breathing.
Alright, looks like it's detective mode. Check the bottle.
That strange smell around here. Is it coming from this bottle?
Only a small amount of liquid left inside the bottle. Streaks of residue can be seen on both mouth and sides of the vessel. It seems like someone forcibly poured out whatever was inside the bottle. Oh shit. I have a feeling the liquid in this bottle is...
Oh, really? You think so?
Ah. Yeah. Hello there. Flower beds.
Do you think whoever did this was hiding in the flowers before they attacked Edgar?
Guess it's detective traveler time. There are no footprints in the flower beds, and doesn't look like any of the branches' leaves have been disturbed. Alright. Unless the culprit is your side, that would be pretty difficult.
True.
Oh, one last one, huh? Hello, sir.
I checked. It doesn't look like anyone passed through here.
Oh, but that's impossible. It's not like that kid can just grow some wings and fly away.
That kid?
Oh, the culprit, I mean. It's not like the culprit could have just disappeared into thin air.
That kid, huh?
Well, we looked all over, but the only clue we found was that bottle.
The most important thing we can do now is focus our efforts on treating Master. Can you help me move him inside?
Absolutely. For real, Celestial. Alrighty then. You and Emilie carefully move Edgar inside. Alright,
So, how's he doing?
When I administered emergency treatment, I discovered a residue in his nose and mouth. Master was most likely forced to ingest a certain liquid. He's still unconscious, and inducing vomiting could obstruct his airways.
Oh, damn.
We'll have to look into other clues for now.
We found this bottle just now.
Ah, yes. The scent is the same, but the chemical composition is still unclear. We'll have to do further tests to determine if it's the same liquid, and how toxic it is to the human body. But first, I do believe there are two people who could shed some light on the situation. Mr. Sylvain, Mr. Lucien.
Wait, you know...
Oh,
Hey. Were you talking to us, mademoiselle? I'm afraid we'd never heard of those names
Of
before.
course that. Sure.
Before arriving in
Sure,
Sumeru,
buddy, sure.
I asked a friend from the Special Patrol to look into the creators of Auguste. There were 4 people in total. The perfumer, Edgar, the one thrust into the limelight, and 3 others. A researcher from Sumeru responsible for cultivating the Auguste flower, and 2 merchant brothers responsible for promoting the product on the market. The two brothers capitalized on the mythos surrounding Auguste. Their actions lured in numerous speculators and profiteers, inflating the price of Auguste even further. In the end, they were sent to the Fortress of Meripede for falsifying their accounts and destabilizing the market. If you do the math, they should be out of prison by now.
And what does that have to do with us? There are
Huh.
countless merchant families in Fontaine.
Yeah.
You gonna accuse them of being criminals too?
Yeah, definitely almost slipped up there for reals last, y'all.
Every time your brother called you Blaze, it took you several seconds to respond. But when I called you Lucian just now, the name registered immediately.
Ah, Miss Emilie, out of respect for your position as a famous perfumer in Fontaine, I'm inclined to believe that was simply a poor attempt at humor. You have a bright future ahead of you. You wouldn't want to develop a reputation as someone who throws around false accusations, especially among merchant circles.
You claim to be regular perfume merchants, and yet, when I brought up amber wine, you took it to be alcohol.
What?
Oh, just as I thought.
Amber wine is a perfume I created several years ago. It wasn't particularly renowned, but I'm certain any respectable perfume merchant in Fontaine would know of it. Unless, until recently, they were living somewhere completely cut off from the perfume world. Somewhere like the Fortress of Meripede, perhaps?
Emily, you little.
Oh, damn. Got him. Don't even think about it. Sword time. Hey,
Don't
Traveler's sword
misunderstand,
time.
Mr. Sylvain. I don't bring this up to criticize you. No matter what happened all those years ago, the court has already passed its judgment. But Master's life is in danger. We need to learn whatever we can about the person who has done this. If Master's attack had something to do with Auguste, I would imagine the two of you might also be in danger. So
Lol,
I'd like
for
to
real,
trouble you
Celestial.
for some information, if I may. Tell me about Kyria.
Fine, as you wish.
Sylvain,
Lucian, if this will help us find Kyria, then it will be all worth it. Besides, we've already told most of the stuff to the Maison Orderly anyway. You were right, Miss Emilie. There were 4 of us at the beginning. Myself, Lucian, Edgar, and a researcher from Sumeru in charge of flower cultivation, Vijava. Sometime down the road, the Marechaussee Phantom came knocking, saddled us with a list of accusations, and started looking into our books. Oh, they did their meddling, and my brother Edgar and I were forced to serve time in the fortress as a result.
Sounds like he's still upset about that. Wait, then how did Edgar end up in Sumeru?
Master was convicted as an accomplice, so he only had to serve a few years. He decided to move to Sumeru so that he could put those events behind him. Still,
Huh, interesting.
Master was depressed for a long time after that. He stopped making new perfumes and focused on introducing students to the craft instead. That's how I met him. My parents had to relocate to Sumeru for work when I was a child, so I had the chance to study under him for a little while. But we can talk about that some other time. I want to hear more about this researcher, Vijava.
Like us, Vijava was also staring down an investigation from the Marechaussee Phantom. But before the Phantom showed up at her door, she set all the flower beds on fire, along with much of the mora we managed to earn. All the Auguste flowers, everything we worked to create, was reduced to nothing but a pile of ash.
But destroying all that evidence, wouldn't that make things worse for her?
It didn't matter at that point, because she died in the fire as well.
What?
Oh,
sounds
shit.
like you did an investigation of your own. Why even ask us if you knew all of this already?
So far, Kyrios' name still hasn't come up.
The name wasn't mentioned in any of the files I reviewed either. But you two seem quite familiar with him.
Kyria was Vijava's younger brother. He was just a think. He helped his sister with her work sometimes, but that was pretty much it. He didn't have any idea what we were doing. Vijava kept him close most of the time. The three of us were probably the only ones who even knew she had a brother. After our operation was
interesting.
compromised, he disappeared. There
Oh,
were no
shit.
signs of him
That ain't
until
great.
recently, when people started
That
saying
ain't
the
great.
August flower had reappeared in Sumeru.
So, you think Kyria took something with him back then? Something that allowed him to reproduce the Auguste flower?
Vijava doted on the kid like you wouldn't believe. She even told us to give her cut to her brother if anything happened to her.
Yeah, quite the
If
mystery
she
for
left
real
something
stuff,
behind before she died, believe me, Kyria's the one that has it.
And judging by the liquid in that bottle, the Auguste flower wasn't the only thing he reproduced. He managed to replicate the perfume itself.
So the liquid Edgar was forced to ingest
Oh,
really
damn.
was Auguste. Wait, does that
Oh,
mean
shit.
Auguste is poison?
Poison? No. Of course not. No perfume is meant to be ingested. Even small amounts can be dangerous, let alone ingesting a whole bottle at once. If Auguste could be considered a poison, we wouldn't have even sold half a bottle back then. Edgar fell unconscious because Kyria forced him to drink perfume. It just happened to be Auguste.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, for real. Celestial, that would be pretty terrifying. Damn. Why did Kyria attack Edgar?
He probably thought we had something to do with his sister's death. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea why she did all that. We're not looking for Kyria because we have it out for him. We just wanted to see how he was doing. And, if possible, work together to bring back Auguste. We only went to prison for a bit of fraud and market manipulation. It had nothing to do with the product itself. As long as
Yeah,
we keep things
sure.
honest this time around.
Oh, like that's any
bringing
better.
the product back to market would almost be like honoring his sister's memory.
Like that is any better. Like market manipulation is any better.
So that's why you never mentioned Kyria during your interrogation?
Yes, exactly. We were just looking out for the kid.
Anyway, that's all we know. If you're looking for information on what's in Auguste, or what to do if you ingest it, there are only two people to ask. Edgar or Kyria himself.
Well, at least we're able to say for certain that the substance Edgar ingested was in fact Auguste. That gives us a direction for further testing. Well then, I'd say that was a very enlightening discussion.
Well, glad to hear it. Lucian, let's head back to the room and rest a bit. With everything that's happened, there are things that need reconsidering.
Yes, of course.
Definitely doesn't sound sus. It's shady, for real. They're still hiding something.
You think so too? That does seem to be the case. Pity we don't have more evidence. But based on Sylvain's tone of voice just now, I suspect further questioning will only result in more made-up answers.
The way you exposed them like that, just based on a hunch, that was genius!
Are you really just a perfumer who looks after people in your spare time?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Earlier you said you were only sort of a doctor, and that your patients were unusual.
Oh yes, that's because most of the patients I encounter are already dead.
So you're a
Oh, shit.
forensic doctor?
Oh,
Close.
damn.
I'm actually a forensic cleaner. Once the forensic team and the Marachese Phantom are done collecting evidence from the scene, I'm in charge of clearing away the final traces my patients leave on the world. In fact, with just a small alteration to the formula, the same tincture used as the base of perfume can also be made into a cleaning agent. Basically, there are two sides to forensics. those who collect evidence to expose the truth, and those who clean up the smells, bloodstains, and other substances left behind at the scene. I've learned a lot in my line of work, and I've witnessed a lot of death. But this time, we may still save the patient. Actually, Traveler, could I trouble you to report back to Tainari and the officers at Port Ormos? We should update them on the situation.
Will do. All right.
I'll stay here and continue to look after Master. Now that we have a sample of Auguste, I'm hoping further analysis won't be too difficult.
All right, then. Let's go. All right, time to head back to Tainari. Definitely not suspicious. Yeah. Yeah, what a twist for real. Was not expecting that for real, Celestial.
Take it easy.
Was definitely not expecting that for real. I was very surprised. I guess, although it is kind of unfortunate that I remember that her first time around, her banner didn't exactly do too great. The first time she around, she ran.
Whoa, why the rush? Did something happen?
You explain everything. Hello, Mr. Tainari.
What? Edgar was attacked?
Yeah.
He's the most famous perfumer in the region. Someone who's helped countless people around Port Ormos. How could this happen?
Sheriff, have you received any reports of a suspicious individual fleeing through the bazaar?
No, but we've got eyes all over the area. I'm sure someone's seen Kyrios.
Yeah, agreed. I did the same thing, I'm pretty sure, but yeah.
I'll start gathering my forces. We won't let him get away.
What about you, Tainari? Do you have a plan?
I'm sure the sheriff can handle things over at the scene, and I doubt Emilie needs my help looking after Mr. Edgar.
But she said she's not a real doctor.
Then she was far too modest. She may not be a doctor by trade, but she has a deeper understanding of human anatomy and pharmacology than most scholars from the Amorta Darshan. Not to mention the fact that Mr. Edgar's condition is related to perfume.
Huh.
Emilie is certainly in the best position to help him. As for me, I'll head to the academia and see what I can learn about Vijava and Kyria.
Oh, that's right! Vijava was supposed to be a scholar from Sumeru. Do you recognize the name?
From Emilie's letter, certainly, but that was the first time I'd heard of it. The academia produces a lot of scholars, and there are plenty of graduates who choose to pursue a career outside their darshan. I didn't have time to look into it earlier, but now it seems like Vijava's past could be critical to getting to the bottom of what happened to Mr. Edgar. I have friends in Sumeru City that can help me investigate. With any luck, we'll have news to share by tomorrow. I'll leave you and Emilie to watch over things here in Port Ormos.
Interesting, alright. Next day, alright, fine. Fine, I guess it's time to turn the clock. Tick tock on the clock, na 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 na, tonight I'm a fight with these sunlight. Tick tock. Yeah.
Well, it's been a day. Wonder if Tainari's discovered anything.
Yep, tick tock, here we
things
go,
weren't looking
Celestial.
good with Emilie's master yesterday. We should check on things at the hotel first.
Alright then, to the hotel. Alright, to the hotel. Oh, what's this notification? Oh yeah, another, right. Another, constellation, right. I got another, Noel dupe from the standards. From the standard polls, alright. Another Faruzan as well. Yeah, not bad for real, Celestial.
I got a new letter.
All right,
from
let's
an
go.
informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Run, Yelan!
Emilie!
How's Edgar?
No longer in critical condition, thankfully. He's still very weak, but with a bit more rest, he should regain consciousness soon. My chemical analysis of Auguste also went smoothly, although it certainly raised some questions.
Questions?
I was able to identify the components that give the substance its fragrance, but I also noticed an abnormal trace of elemental energy in the sample.
Elemental energy?
Will that have an effect on the body?
Hard to say. It was such a minute amount, proportionally speaking, like mixing a single drop of perfume into the ocean. I had to use one of the newest tests developed in recent years to even detect the traces present in the sample. Unless you were abnormally sensitive to elemental energy, I doubt it would have any effect, even if you use the product every day for 10 years. As for whether Master's condition was caused by the elemental energy present in the sample or some other component of the perfume, it's still too early to say.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. Did Tighnari come and find you? Maybe we could ask him to take a look.
I received a message from him last night, but I haven't heard anything since. The message said he was looking into some information at the academia.
Oh, Paimon thought he might have stopped by to see you first. Excuse me? Is Miss Emilie here?
Oh, hey, Kale! Hey, it's Kale! Kale?
Oh, perfect! Familiar faces! Traveler, Paimon, you're here too!
Kale? Ah, of course. Tighnari's apprentice. He's mentioned you many times. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. And please, no need for formalities. Emilie is just fine.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you too, Miss, Emilie. Did Tighnari send you here, Kale? Yep. Master and the others went through decades worth of records last night, and still haven't had a chance to rest. I'm fast on my feet, so it only made sense for me to come and give you an update. Anyway, based on what they've reviewed so far, they believe there's no indication that a researcher by the name of vtuber ever passed through the academia.
Huh. Could have been an alias?
Master considered that possibility as well, but the name wasn't the only dead end. Master tried to track down people with a similar research direction or background, but also couldn't find a match. How is that possible?
Oh, Maybe her identity as a researcher from Sumeru was a ruse all along. Huh.
It's starting to seem very likely. If we want to figure out her true identity, I'm afraid another conversation with those two merchants might be our only...
Hey! Lucian!
Oh boy, oh god. That voice, it's...
It's Sylvain! Wait, you don't think Kyrios came back, do you?
That seems impossible. If someone came in or out of the hotel just now, we would have seen them.
Let's go inside and check. Hey, let's go. Alright. Alright, let's get back in there. Enter the hotel. Let's go. Rush into the hallway and head for Sylvain's room. You try to enter, but the door won't budge. I'll try to break it open. Hey. The door gives way with a bang and you enter the room. Oh,
There's no one here.
Oh boy.
Lucian! Lucian!
Oh shit.
Voice! Hurry, let's check next door!
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Lucian! Lucian! Come on! Wake up!
Oh shit. Oh god. That ain't great. Is he gonna be okay?
Emilie, Emilie, my brother, he's gonna be okay, right? He's just unconscious. Like what happened to Edgar.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sylvain, but we were too late this time.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh
no,
god.
That's not
Oh
possible.
shit. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, so he's dead, deaderinos. Oh. Oof. Ripperoni pepperoni, man. Can I get F's in the chat for the guy?
Traveler, Kale, Mr. Sylvain has gone through a huge shock. He needs some space to calm down. Could one of you take him next door? It's not good for him to look at his brother's body like this.
Of course. Leave it to me.
I'll notify the sheriff.
Thank you both. Mr. Sylvain, let's get you up. Here, take my hand. Nice and slow. We'll take things from here. Just focus on getting some rest. Here, this way.
Aww.
Poor guy.
That's
He's like
so
a shell of his
sad.
former self.
Aw.
He may have
Yeah,
made some
for
bad
real.
decisions in life, but right now, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for him.
Good person or bad, the death of a loved one is equally painful. All the moments he shared with his brother, every hardship and triumph they endured together, are now memories he has to carry alone.
Yeah. Maybe that's what Kyria wanted.
If Kyria really was behind this, then what exactly did he do to Lucian?
Lucian can no longer speak, but the traces left behind by his death most certainly can. Traveler, I've got things covered here at the scene. I'll leave you to contact the sheriff.
Hey, alright. Some time passes and Sheriff Shram
Who would've
rushes to the
thought?
scene.
Yesterday's case is still up in the air, and now this happens. Miss Emilie, I heard you're an experienced forensic doctor. Have you been able to discover anything?
Oh, I'm not actually a forensic doctor. I just happen to have some relevant knowledge. I did take a look, though. Judging by the temperature and rigidity of the body, it appears the time of death was sometime last night. I'd have to do a more thorough investigation to find out more.
Then, would you mind helping us investigate? Before he left, Tainari said we could trust your judgment if something like this were to happen.
Of course, I appreciate your trust. Many of the traces left behind at the scene will fade with time, so the sooner we investigate, the better.
We'll help too. We don't know much about dead bodies, but you can leave the other clues to us.
Hey, alright, nice. Alright, let's see. Luggage. Bag stuff of clothes another day says it's quite heavy. Flowers. The corners are filled with flowers from different nations. The fragrance is incredibly strong. Alright. The incense is slowly rising to the air. It seems familiar somehow. The door leads to the hallway. The lock looks intact and there's no sign of damage. This door was probably locked last night.
And the windows are shut tight too. Seems like the only way to get in would have been through Sylvain's room.
Yeah. Cabinet? Okay. The space inside the cabinet is divided into various compartments. It doesn't look like a person could hide in here.
Well, looks like we've investigated as much as we can. Let's go report back to Emilie and Shiam.
Alrighty. Definitely very interesting that we're doing the whole detective traveler thing again. Let's go. Another detective traveler on the case.
So, did you find anything?
There's no signs of forced entry. The only way in would have been through Sylvain's room.
Paimon can show you. Here, it'd be something like this.
Oh, Artist Paimon is back. Hey.
But entering through the room next door without alerting Sylvain... Wait, you don't think Sylvain could have been the one who...
No, his reaction to the loss of his brother seemed genuine, and he doesn't have a motive.
Then what could have happened last night? I know Sylvain is still in shock, but he's our only available witness. We have to take his statement.
I agree. Also, I've made some new discoveries, so we might as well head next door and go through everything together.
Yeah. Alright, time to go to the next room. And see what is wrong. You enter Sylvain's room. He looks much calmer.
Mr. Sylvain, I need you to tell me everything you and your brother did since yesterday afternoon. Did you see or hear anything strange?
After Kyrios attacked Edgar, my brother and I were incredibly careful. We returned to our rooms and decided to lock all the doors leading to the hallway. The only door we kept unlocked was the one connecting our rooms. That way, if we heard any commotion coming from the other room, we could help each other. But I didn't hear any sort of commotion last night. Not a single noise. I woke up this morning, opened the door, and
Oh, shit.
Lucian was...
So, no movement from the room next door. No forced entry via Sylvain's room. No signs of a struggle at the scene. And no external injury on Lucian's body. What kind of cause of death are we dealing with here?
I did notice a few things about the body. Lucian's pupils were dilated, and his skin was flushed, very similar to Master's symptoms after the attack yesterday. There weren't any traces of liquid in his mouth or nose, so it's unlikely he was forced to ingest anything. The more plausible explanation is that he inhaled a substance without knowing it, and I'd say that substance was likely a ghost.
A goose? No, that's not possible. Inhaling a goose won't kill you. And anyway, it would have been for just one night.
Just one night. So you're saying prolonged exposure is dangerous, huh?
No, that's not what I meant. Emilie, you ran your tests, didn't you? Go on. Tell everyone whether you found any poison.
No, I didn't find any common toxins.
See? A ghost is harmless. The market response proved that years ago.
That may be true for most people, but not for everyone.
Oh shit, he's awake! Hey!
Master!
Hey, he's awake! Let's go!
You're up and about already?
Thanks to Emilie, I'm out of the woods for now. Sylvain, no matter how hard you may try to hide it, the truth will always come to light.
Edgar!
Oh!
Even if we could keep it a secret for another 10 or 20 years,
He's
do you
suspecting him
think
betrayal
Kyrios
of...
would just let us be? No.
Oh shit.
He would never give up. Not if he's doing all of this for Yelena.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yelena. I'm gonna assume Yelena is like his wife or something? Kyrios' wife or something?
That's Vijava's real name. Yelena wasn't a scholar from Sumeru. She was an exiled Fatus from
interesting
Snezhnaya.
lore. All right.
Fatus?
The Fatui.
Oh shit.
Well, that means the elemental energy present in a ghost was...
Fatsui. Oh shit.
So you've
Yeah, the lore.
already detected
For real,
it.
Celestial.
Well, Sylvain, looks like there's truly no reason to hide things now.
Oh,
The August flower was created with the mutative and distorting power. of a delusion.
A delusion?
The Fatui, delusions. I never would have thought Auguste was hiding this many secrets.
Born of a delusion, Auguste contained distorted elemental energy. A prolonged exposure over many years could have a harmful effect on the body.
That's enough, Edgar. I'll take it from here. At first, Yelena wanted to keep refining the perfume and the flower, but no one knew how long the perfume mania was going to last back then. It didn't have any effect on ordinary people anyway. Every day we postponed going to market was another day of lost earning potential.
So you decided poisoning people was worth the risk?
Listen, it's not like it was good for business. But all that talk about Auguste being harmful over time, Yelena was just speculating. The impact was practically negligible. Unless you were particularly sensitive to elemental energy or had an entire bottle shoved down your throat like Edgar. You could use the product for decades and be completely fine.
It may be true there are no records of Auguste poisoning in Fontaine. But even if no one was acutely poisoned, willfully bringing a product to market despite explicit knowledge of its harmful effects is still a serious crime.
Yup, definitely is. The divine and noble Auguste originate from a delusion. If the truth came out, the market for your product would be destroyed. Ah, yes, a delusion, right.
That explains why you were so intent on keeping Yelena and Kyrios' involvement a secret all this time. Despite
It's all
readily
because of
confessing
you,
to all your
sir.
financial crimes. The Fatui, delusions, Auguste.
Yeah, I
If the
gotta love
Marchese
those
Phantom
delusions for
discovered
real,
the
Celestial.
connection between the three, there would have been enough evidence to send you to the Fortress of Meripede for life.
Yeah, for real.
Ha!
Time to
If
get back
I'd
to
known
prison, buddy.
coming to Sumeru would put a target on my back, I would have been more than happy to stay there. At least that way, Lucian would still be alive. All these years without any sign of Kyria, and he pops up out of nowhere the minute my brother and I get out of prison? It couldn't be any clearer who the kid's after. Auguste was harmless before. The fact that it's killing people all of a sudden must be his doing as well.
So there's bad blood between you.
What about Yelena's death? Was that a cover-up too? A way to destroy evidence?
I'll admit, we thought about it at one point. We took care to disguise the product circulating on the market, and no one was questioning Yelena's fake identity. But if the Marechaussee Phantom decided to look into the flower beds, it would have been the end. Yelena's ties to the Fatui, the role of the delusion, everything would have been exposed. Before we could even put our plan in motion, Yelena beat us to it. She burned all her flower beds and threw herself into the fire as well.
But if her goal was to destroy evidence, there would have been no reason to do that to herself. Yeah, she could have just burned the flower beds and fled with her brother.
I thought about it for a long time, but it wasn't until just now that I finally understood her reasoning. Everything she did, it was for her brother, Kyria. One of the reasons they defected from the Fatui was the deterioration of Yelena's body due to her excessive use of a delusion. She didn't want her brother to follow in her footsteps after her death. After arriving in Fontaine, Yelena continued using the delusion
So they were
to cultivate
siblings,
the
okay.
Auguste flower, weakening her body even further. There were times when she couldn't even walk.
So she couldn't flee with her brother because she was afraid of holding him back.
If her true identity was exposed, she and her brother would face pressure from both Snezhnaya and Fontaine. The Auguste flower and Yelena's own corroded body both bore the mark of a delusion. There would have been no way to avoid suspicion. So, in the end, she burnt it all to ash, including herself. With all the evidence erased, Kyria was free to take the Mora and run.
So the wealth you earned from Auguste, it wasn't destroyed in the fire. Yelena gave it to her brother?
Most likely. Before Yelena died, she said if anything happened to her, she was going to leave everything to her brother. We just didn't realize she meant our cut as well. That's why Lucian and I were searching for Kyria, to take back our Mora and the Auguste flower. We just didn't realize Kyria was baiting us the whole time. It was all a trap.
But why is Kyria out for revenge anyway? Doesn't he know about Yelena's decision to sacrifice herself?
I don't think he knew his sister was nearing death. Yelena always wore heavy makeup around him to conceal her deteriorating appearance.
Oh,
She
shit.
kept
Oh,
herself
damn.
busy
Huh.
with work to keep out of sight. That way her brother wouldn't notice how she could barely walk.
Then all we'll need to do is tell Kyria what really happened, and then he'll give up on his revenge. I'm not so sure. Even if he knew the truth, he'd still find someone to blame. He might think Yelena was forced into using a delusion to cultivate a Auguste, or something like that. It's hard to pull yourself out of that kind of hatred, especially when you've been living in that headspace for so many years.
Very true. Even if Yelena's death was her own choice, I wouldn't call myself innocent either.
Edgar, what are you talking about?
Think about it, Sylvain. If we hadn't been in such a hurry to capitalize on the perfume mania all those years ago, do you think Yelena would have elected to take those risks?
Yeah, fair. Yeah, that is fair, to be fair. Yeah. Fair. Yeah, it's fair. But yeah, who knew? Who knew that trying to prioritize profits would get someone killed?
If we hadn't been so blinded by greed, so insistent on increasing the scale of the flower cultivation, do you think Yelena's health would have deteriorated as fast as it did? If we hadn't invited the Marechaussee Phantom to our doorstep by breaking the law at every turn, Yelena could have survived.
Yeah, so not obvious for real, Celestial. Yeah, maybe, buddy. You think?
She knew her limits. She knew her days were numbered. Maybe it was for her brother, but she was in it for the Mora just as much as us. We were just trying to earn a bit of Mora. And what, we deserve to die for that? Target me for being the mastermind, sure. But what about Lucian? He was just following my orders.
Damn, that's cold, bro. Wow, huh? Definitely cold, man. Of course he blames others in the end. Of course he's one of those people that blames others. He never seems to learn, huh?
Lucian's crime, was it really so extreme that he had to pay for it with his life?
The only person that can answer that question is a judge.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway. Drag me back to Fontaine to stand trial. I don't care.
Alright then, time to see Nouvelette. Time to see Nouvelette time. Time to bring you in front of Nouvelette, buddy.
3 people from Fontaine, 1 from Snezhnaya, and a crime committed in Port Ormos. What a headache.
True. For real. What's going to happen?
Well, we can only wait until the Academia sends someone to deal with it. I'm guessing we'll have to contact Fontaine as well. In any case, we won't really know anything until tomorrow. With the exhibition, we don't even have space in Port Ormos to detain anyone. Such a headache.
The hotel could suffice. You could station a few officers to keep an eye on Sylvain and myself. Although with Sylvain's mental state and my physical one, I don't think you need to worry about a jailbreak.
Mr. Edgar, are you saying...
If Sylvain is to stand trial, then I deserve the same fate. A crime is a crime, accomplice or not. I'd just like to take care of a few things before I go. Say goodbye to my plants and all that. As for Sylvain, I'm sure he also has some goodbyes of his own. Would you be willing to grant that request, Sheriff?
Well, all right. I'll talk to the Academia. No matter who you were in Fontaine or what crimes you committed, the man we grew to know in Sumeru proved himself to be a good person. Your request is granted.
You have my thanks, Sheriff.
Damn, okay. Wait, if we wait until tomorrow, doesn't that mean something could still happen tonight? True, you might be targeted. True.
Oh, you mean the possibility that Kyrios might try to finish what he started?
Yeah, all we know is that he uses a goose to poison people, but we still have no idea how to catch him in the act. If he targets Sylvain or Edgar again, we might not be able to stop him.
That may be true, but what if we can take advantage of his desperation?
Desperation?
If we take advantage of this situation and lure him in on purpose, we might finally have the chance to talk to him.
Master, no. That's too dangerous.
Ha! So, that's your plan. If Kyrios learns we're being taken away tomorrow, his last chance to enact his revenge would be tonight. In other words, you want to use us as bait to capture him.
Capture? Not necessarily. I just want to talk. What? Are you afraid of him?
Afraid? This is my only chance to make him pay for what he did. I'm spending the rest of my life in prison anyway. I can't just sit back and let him ride off into the sunset with our fortune. There's no way I'm letting him get away with it. Not after what he did to Lucian. As for the danger, everyone else just needs to make preparations in advance to protect us.
I'll admit, it could work. We just need to spread the word that Edgar and Sylvain are leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Definitely should be afraid of someone sneaking in, for real. And shoving perfume down your throat. Definitely should be afraid. Bro should definitely book it out of Sumeru as fast as possible. Should definitely just leave as fast as possible.
Then I'll station some of my men around the hotel. If we have your assistance as well, our chance of success would be even higher.
All right,
I still have some reservations. But if you insist on carrying out this plan, I won't deny you my help.
All right, fine. We can help stand guard. Fine. Fine.
I'll also keep watch.
Hey, thanks, Carly.
I think Sylvain and myself should remain alone in our respective rooms. If Kyrios noticed another person in the room, he might decide to turn back. And besides, it's possible he's already transformed Auguste into a potent toxic gas.
Yeah, true. Definitely should get it taken back to First Maripede for sure. But yeah, huh. Interesting. You want to be alone, huh?
You mean if he doesn't see a way to get his hands on the two of you, he might get so desperate that he'll just start using a goose on everybody?
If that were to happen, everyone standing guard, even the innocent citizens in Port Ormos would all be in danger.
That's why everyone else needs to keep to the shadows.
Oh boy. Oh boy, that ain't great.
You're still
That is
recovering.
not great.
You need to rest.
Yeah, definitely should
This
rest.
old bag of bones doesn't bounce back like it used to. I suppose I'll just have to leave the rest to you.
All right, we can figure out a plan to keep watch later. Right now, I say we split up, start spreading that information before it's too late.
With everyone's help, the news about August and Genshin's pending departure begins to spread. Yeah, this is quite the quest for real, Celestial.
Have you heard? Mr. Edgar's been detained. He's being taken away tomorrow.
What? He's the one who helped craft all the fragrances for our shop.
He taught my child how to make perfume. How could this happen?
He hasn't been convicted yet. Let's just wait and see what the court has to say.
Oh, everyone on the street is talking about the rumors. No matter where Kyrios is hiding, you
Yeah.
must have heard them by now. Let's head back to the hotel and take a break. We can see how the other preparations are going while we're at it.
Yep. All right, let's go. Let's see. Hey. Yeah.
Emilie, Sheriff
Hey.
Xian wants to talk to you and the Traveler about our plans for the Night Watch.
Thank you, Kale. But first, here, I prepared a kind of herbal tea that helps calm the spirit. Why don't you have some?
Oh, that's very kind of you, but I'm okay.
Oh, it's not good to be so tense, especially when we've got a long night ahead of us. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I couldn't help but notice that something seems to be on your mind.
Was it that obvious?
You seem very preoccupied with Kyrios' revenge. If there's anything you want to talk about, I'm happy to listen.
Oh, Hey, Emilie, Kale. Oh, are we interrupting something?
We're back. Hey, what's up?
No, not at all. This will be easier to talk through with you here anyway. I've just been thinking. If Kyria has the capacity to commit murder while remaining completely undetected, why didn't he target Sylvain along with Lucien last night? There was just a single door separating them. If his intention was to target both brothers, then there was barely anything standing in his way. Don't you think? When I accompanied Sylvain to his room after Lucien died and saw how distraught he was, I suddenly realized. Maybe Kyria did that on purpose. Maybe he wanted Sylvain to experience the pain of losing a loved one before he completed his ultimate revenge.
Oh,
So
shit.
did he attack Edgar as a warning then? To scare Sylvain and Lucien?
Oh, that's such a good point. Wow. Huh. Good point.
Based on
huh.
what we've heard about Kyria, that may very well be the case.
Losing his sister all those years ago. What has been going through his head?
What has he been forced to endure? Whenever I get to thinking like that, I just can't help but wonder. If I were in his place, would I be able to let go of that hatred?
Kale. Aww.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't think like that. Not after everything he's done. But I just can't help it.
There's nothing wrong with the way you're feeling. Empathy is a part of human nature. In all my years of cleaning up crime scenes, I've witnessed countless families mourn their loved ones. Their cries of devastation and anger still echo through my mind, even now. Some of them even try to stop me, begging me not to erase the last remnants of their loved ones. But getting swept up in those emotions will corrupt your judgment. Surround yourself with fragrance for too long, and your sense of smell will become dull. Allow yourself to be consumed by your emotions, and you lose the ability to think rationally.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, it's true, huh? Yeah, cool. That's definitely an interesting... Yeah, definitely an interesting perspective for real, Celestial. Especially with her whole manga thing, but yeah. Huh. Yeah, agree. That is very interesting. True.
So while you hold on to that sense of empathy, you also need to ask yourself, do Sylvain and Lucien really deserve to die? How much did they truly know about the Fatui and the delusion? Did they force Yelena to make those decisions? Answering those questions requires a lot of time and evidence, while a single act of vengeance can put those answers forever out of our reach. I've witnessed a lot of deaths in Fontaine. When someone dies, a certain amount of information can be inferred from the traces left behind at the scene. But generally speaking, death will just leave most questions unanswered.
Yeah,
and
Emily...
the whole picture ever incomplete.
Yeah, I like that she's being like the voice of reason for sure. I like that she's very much going about this very logically. I like it. It very much fits who she is, really. At least from what I've grasped so far of her character.
Once you're consumed by hatred, it will become next to impossible to think about things that way. For someone like Kyria, I'm sure right and wrong lost all meaning a long time ago.
You're right. The fact that we can approach these questions from this perspective isn't because we're more rational than them. It's because we're fortunate enough not to have suffered that kind of loss. But that also makes us perfectly positioned to stand on the outside and try to pull them back from the brink before it's too late. I understand Kyria's decision, but I still want to stop him. Master, Sylvain, and Kyria. They all deserve to survive.
The fortunate and the unfortunate.
Emilie, Traveler. Huh? Edgar, you're here too?
Oh, it's you two! Didn't you head back to your room to rest, Edgar? Is it really okay for you to be out and about like this?
A little exercise never hurt anyone. Besides, I don't have much time left in Sumeru. So I'd like to take care of my plants while I still can.
Okay.
We can do that for you, Master.
No need. I've grown attached to these flowers, and this is my last chance to say goodbye. Come tomorrow. I'll be happy to entrust their care to you. I would imagine Sheriff Sham is here for a more important reason.
The Night Watch! You mentioned earlier that we still need to confirm our plans.
That's right. I've stationed some of my men around the surrounding area, but we still don't have anyone standing guard next to Sylvain's room.
True. Next to Sylvain's room, you mean in Lucien's room?
Exactly. After some discussion, we concluded that Sylvain has the highest risk of being attacked next. You're the most skilled fighter here, Traveler. And Emilie's expertise is sure to come in handy in a pinch. That's why I want you two stationed next to Sylvain's room. So, are you up for it?
Alrighty then. I guess we have to do your job now too, huh? Fine with me. What about you, Emilie?
Sounds perfectly
Alright,
reasonable.
what about you? Let's go.
I'll be glad to have your help tonight, Traveler.
Alrighty then. I guess it's time to do the guard's job. Yeah, for real, Celestial. Always having to do everybody's job. Alright, hello, sir. You waited in Lucian's room for quite a long time. Yeah, for real. Definitely should pay me for real.
Has Kyria given up on his revenge?
Definitely should pay us for real. Man, where's the paycheck, bro? Just like that? Yeah, no. Giving up? Nah. Press X to doubt. Yeah. Every title, for real. Giving up for his revenge? Yeah. Press X to doubt, guys. Just like that?
Guess we'll have to keep at it.
The night deepens as the time passes.
Still nothing unusual. Paimon took a peek into the room next door and Sylvain's already sleeping.
Cheyenne hasn't issued a warning either.
Perhaps Kyria's true motive was simply forcing Sylvain to confess his crimes. No, that can't be right.
Nah.
If all he wanted was for Sylvain to be convicted for his true crimes, he could have tipped off the Marechaussee Phantom years ago.
And he already killed Lucian. There's no reason to stop here.
There must be something we're missing. Something extremely important.
Maybe we just need to calm down a little. How about some tea? That herbal blend from earlier was pretty tasty.
We can't abandon our post. There's nothing here that we can use to make tea.
You're right. Maybe we can look for a different distraction then, like looking at the flowers. Oh, there's a glaze lily here. Paimon didn't notice it earlier.
Because they don't bloom during the day. Because they only bloom at night.
Flowers, glaze lilies, incense. Oh no! Sylvain's room! Quick!
Oh shit, oh god.
Wait, what?
Emilie rushes next door. A strange floral fragrance saturates the room. Sylvain lies unmoving on the bed, already fully unconscious. Oh shit,
Hey, did you hear? Someone was attacked again last night.
It was the older of the merchant brothers, right?
Yeah, I think his name was Sylvain. Poor guy was murdered in cold blood.
First it was Mr. Edgar, then that merchant named Lucian, and now this.
Listen up,
Yeah,
everyone.
oh shit,
This is
for
an
real,
active
Celestial.
crime scene. Please,
Oh,
no
boy.
loitering.
It's been 3 days and they haven't even caught a glimpse of the guy. What is going on?
Yeah, time to find an active murderer then. Time to put on the detective hat. Time for a detective traveler to make a return.
Do you think it could be the work of an evil spirit? I mean, how do you get away with something like that with so many people watching?
Keep it moving, everyone. No loitering.
I suppose I'm next.
Yeah, oh boy.
You don't know that. Kyria already attacked you once, and you survived. Perhaps he doesn't consider your crime to be worthy of death.
You were the only reason I managed to survive, Emilie. I never did thank you for that, did I?
Even if I wasn't there, Tainari was also in the vicinity. He would have been able to help.
Is that so? I suppose I'm a very fortunate person then. I have exceptional students, caring friends, and the respect of my peers. If it is indeed my time to go, then I'll die without regrets. But Kyria has nothing. Yelena is gone. Now his enemies are too. It really makes you wonder if there's even a reason to keep on living.
If you really want an answer, I
Oh,
suppose
boy.
you'll have to ask Kyria himself once we finally catch him.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it all goes well. Emilie, there's something else I'd like to ask of you. With everything that's happened, holding the exhibition is off the table now. But so many flowers were transported here for the show, some of them thousands of miles away from their homeland. I can't let them wither away with no one to
Aw.
care for them. Whether
Aw.
Kyria gets to me first, or I'm sent back to Fontaine to stand trial, I won't be around to look after them. I know it's a lot to ask, but could I entrust them to your care?
Of course, Master.
Really? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Now I truly have nothing to worry about.
Sheriff Sham still has some questions for me, so I've gotta go.
Go ahead. Best not to keep him waiting. He can be quite impatient.
I'm sorry, Master.
Aw. Oh, another perfume bottle. Meanwhile, in Sylvain's room. Oh shit.
Wow, another all-nighter. Paimon sure hopes Emily's plan will go well. Oh, but Kali still looks quite worried. Let's go talk to her.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Hi, Kale. Hi, Kale.
Emily still isn't back. I hope she didn't run into any trouble.
She's extremely meticulous. I'm sure she's prepared to handle anything that might come her way.
Yeah, that's true.
Traveler, I had my men start spreading the information you requested. The crowd is gone now too, but I have to admit, I'm not really sure what's going on. After listening to Emily's plan, I started getting the materials together and arranging personnel. I barely had a second to spare last night. To be honest, I'm still not sure how the crime was committed that night.
It's pretty simple, actually.
The key clue was right in front of us the entire time.
Feels like you've been waiting to say that for a while.
Let's go. We'll show you where the culprit hid a goose.
All right then. Okay then. Let's go. Huh. Interesting.
I only have a basic idea.
So, you're...
Completely in the dark, huh? Is it the incense? Seems familiar somehow. Last night, it turns into a spare
this
board.
incense originally in
Wow.
Lucian's
Huh.
room? It must have been moved here before nightfall yesterday.
Yeah. The flowers. According to their nature is very incredibly strong. Swaying gently, petal close their moisture rim petals for sticky touch. Hey, okay. Alright. Hey, let's go. Oh, it's the
Glazed
flowers.
lily, huh? I think I've heard of it before. It's a flower from Liyue, right?
Yep, it is. Yes, it is.
Well, did you know it only blooms at night?
Emilie, you're back!
How did it go?
Exactly as expected.
A flower that only blooms at night. Ah, like the Neelitpala lotus.
Exactly. Although the Neelitpala lotus wouldn't be a good substitute in this scenario. When it's closed, the gaps between the petals are too large. That's why Kyrios chose the glaze lily as his mechanism. He would start by preparing an Auguste sample.
Ah, detective back again.
If
Dogger
applied
petals.
to the outside, you would still be able to smell a goose, even in the daytime. If poured into the flower pot, the liquid would seep into the soil. That might prevent the substance from taking effect.
Yeah, time to think again. All right, time for Traveler Inner Monologue.
There's a sticky substance on the edge of the flower petals. It's one I recognize.
Sealed it inside the petals.
If you stick the petals together with slime condensate, then, in the daytime, the glaze lily would act almost like a hidden container.
Oh shit, okay,
That's right!
Hey!
He applied a diluted form of slime condensate to the petals to stick them together and enclosed a sample of Auguste in the center. That way, the Auguste would remain trapped inside during the daytime, unable to seep between the petals and evaporate into the air. This also allowed the culprit to plant the poison well in advance, while his targets remained oblivious. However, the diluted slime condensate wouldn't be viscous enough to prevent the petals of the glaze lily from opening at night. So by nightfall, the flower would bloom, thereby forcing the target to inhale the Auguste trapped inside.
And Kyrios could execute his revenge without having to step foot inside the room during the night.
By the next morning, the sample of Auguste would have nearly fully evaporated. The glaze lily would have already closed its petals, and any lingering odor would be concealed by the fragrance of the other flowers in the room.
And his mission would be accomplished.
Wait a second. You're telling me this version of Auguste is so toxic, inhaling the minute amount trapped inside a flower is enough to kill a grown man?
Yep.
And how did Edgar even
seems like
survive
it.
ingesting a whole bottle of the stuff?
Yeah, that is
That's
pretty
because
diabolical
Auguste
for
is
real,
just as
Celestial.
dangerous now as it was all those years ago. The level of toxicity has never changed. Only a small subset of people are truly at risk.
Yeah, definitely smart for real as well, Celestial. Diabolical, it's smart. Definitely very, very messed up.
You mean people who are sensitive to elemental energy? So it's just some sort of happy coincidence that Sylvain and Lucien are allergic to the stuff? That can't be right. They were involved in the operation all those years ago. If the stuff gave them a bad reaction, they would have known from the very start.
I wouldn't use the word allergic necessarily. It's more like they're susceptible to its effects. But that distinction isn't important right now. You can think of it this way. It's not that Sylvain and Lucien are innately sensitive to elemental energy, but that Kyrios found a way to ensure that they would be.
Primordial
In
Sea?
Fontaine, I experienced how drinking primordial seawater made me more attuned to the element of hydro. But that substance would be hard to get around here. All kinds of essential oils commonly found in alchemical products can temporarily increase elemental affinity. But it would be difficult to force someone to use them without knowing it. The incense I smelled earlier seemed familiar. Thinking back on it, I'm almost certain it was the scent of Spirit Borneal. In Sumeru, scholars use Spirit Borneal to aid meditation
Yep, it's
and
100%
stimulate their
this.
connection to the Dendro Archon.
Yep, it's 100% Spirit Borneal, for real.
Alchemically produced essential oils, the primordial seawater that caused unrest in Fontaine not too long ago. All of those are substances that can heighten your sensitivity to
Yeah,
elemental energy.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, because we traveler fainted before. Yeah, I definitely thought of that right away because I remember the traveler fainting before. Because I remember that right away. And Kyria choose Spirit Burniol. Yeah.
That stuff gave us a lot of trouble when we first came to Sumeru.
Yeah, the callback. Yeah, for real, Celeste. Yeah, definitely. That was meant to hint at something, for real. It was definitely meant to hint at something.
Ah, yes. I definitely remember that.
In Sumeru, it's not uncommon to use incense indoors, so its presence wouldn't arouse suspicion. The flowers in the room could also serve to mask the scent.
Flowers were pretty important to this plan, huh? The glazed lily is native to Liyue. It would be completely unnatural to have one here in Sumeru if it weren't for the exhibition. What a coincidence.
Actually, it's not a coincidence at all.
The exhibition at the hotel was all meticulously designed trap.
No wonder he was willing to pay a small fortune to rent out the hotel.
He probably used the Mora Yelena left him, don't you think? That money was supposed to set him free. But in the end, it was just a tool for his revenge.
There's a saying among forensic doctors in Fontaine. Every step you take leaves a mark. But up until this point, we haven't been able to detect any trace of Kyrios' activities. That's not because he was coming and going undetected, or because he's some kind of evil spirit, but because he's been disguised as someone else this entire time.
Oh, police chief? Kyria? Edgar?
Creating such an intricate mechanism out of a glaze lily.
Dun dun
Setting up
dun!
the spirit Borneal in advance. And arranging for Sylvain and Lucien to stay at the hotel.
Yeah, dun 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 for real, Celestial. Of course it was this guy.
Points to one person. The expert in charge of the entire exhibition.
Yeah. This guy. Kyria. The real
Kyria
murderer.
and Edgar are one and the same.
Yep.
The Mora spent to rent out the hotel. The way the Auguste flower was cultivated. The method used to disguise his appearance.
Ah, yes.
It all points to one person. The boy who inherited Yelena's legacy. Her younger brother.
Oh. So Edgar is Yelena's little brother. Oh, shit. Yep, there it is. Ah, yes. Really?
Kyria and Ed.
But
Yep.
Kyria was only in his
Yeah,
teens
true.
back then. He wouldn't even be 40 years old by now.
Yeah, that really blew my mind as well, Celestial. That really blew my mind as well. For real. Definitely blew my mind.
Edgar's lived here for so many years. Even if he changed his appearance, going that long without giving anything away, it would be impossible.
Bad news, Sheriff! Mr. Edgar was attacked!
Oh shit,
What?
A dark shadow-like figure just ran out of his room. It was giving off a really ominous aura. But before we could even react, the figure up and disappeared like some sort of ghost or something. By the time we got a look inside the room, Mr. Edgar was gone. Do you think Kyria kidnapped him?
I need you to think very carefully about this. Are you certain that figure wasn't Edgar himself?
I mean, Mr. Edgar was so frail. I don't see how he could have moved that fast.
It would seem Master decided to tap into an ill-advised source of power.
What? But that's so dangerous with the condition he's in. It's...
Oh, suicide. Yep.
But why? Why would he do that? He's already accomplished his revenge.
No. If his aim was to target everyone who had a hand in Yelena's death...
If he left Sylvain alive yesterday, not out of a desire to see him suffer, but to confirm the truth about why Yelena chose to die...
Then there's still one target left.
Yep. Alright, let's see. Finally time
The
to
shadowy
confront him.
figure ran in the direction of the elevator, and my partner immediately chased after them.
We should hurry before they're forced to confront each other.
Alright then, let's go. Alright. Alrighty then, Lynette, let's go.
Yeah!
Plunge.
Where in the world did he go? Let's ask the merchants nearby.
Hey, thanks for the wood. Oh, hello, sir. Bear.
Ghost! It's a ghost!
It's all right. Please, calm down and take a deep breath.
Yeah,
Can you
for
tell
real,
us what you saw?
Celestial. Yeah, for real, Celestial. The twist is insane.
I saw a black shadow. It ran right past me. How could something like that happen in broad daylight?
Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely really enjoying this quest, for real, Celestial. Alright, come on, Yelan, sprint! Sprint! Thank you! Yeah, it's hype for real, Celestial. Hype for real!
If we go any further, we'll be out of port Ormos. There'll be hardly any witnesses.
It's all right. I can detect a faint whiff of the scent from here. I would say he passed by this location not too long ago. It's this way. Please, follow me.
Oh, damn, alright, up there, alright. Alright, try not to use any ults. Yeah, agreed, Celestial. Hope we get to see more of her, for real. God damn it, really? Alright, come on. Come on. Oh, wait, no. Oh, damn, really? God damn it. Alright, there we go. Come on.
The scent is getting stronger. This must be the place.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, Yelan had one job for real, Celestial. For real. You had one job, Yelan. One job. Alright, time to go. Alright then. Let's do Dia. Let's go with Dia. Time for Dia to go crazy. Yeah, domain time. Time for Dia to wreck house.
Oh! O's!
Oh shit,
Are you alright? Were you attacked?
Yeah, for real. I gotta bring the wife. Oh shit,
No, I'm alright.
Oh god, that ain't great.
I was just chasing after that figure, and then, all of a sudden, I didn't feel so hot.
Let me take a look.
The air definitely feels heavy. It smells nice, but for some reason, it's hard to breathe.
Yikes for real, Celestial.
This feeling, I've encountered it before.
Everything looks all right. It was probably just the stress of the chase, combined with the impact of the environment. A bit of rest would do you some good.
I can't rest. Mr. Edgar is still in there. He taught my sister how to make perfume. He's a good man. I can't just abandon him to die by Kyrios' hand.
O's, you need to calm down and listen to me. Edgar is the one we're after. He and Kyria are the same person.
Yep.
But how is that possible? I thought you said Kyria was in his 30s. Mr. Edgar is 70-something. Changing your appearance to look decades older, that doesn't seem possible.
That's precisely why he had to resort to extraordinary measures to age himself.
Ah, oh, what? He was carrying a delusion? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh.
Kyria used a delusion to bring back the Auguste flower, corroding his body in the process, just like his older sister.
No.
Oh, damn.
He couldn't
Yo.
Mr.
Yeah,
Edgar's been in Port Ormos for years.
Oh,
if
yeah.
someone started impersonating him all of a sudden, we would have noticed.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Right, Celestial. Right.
And what if the impersonation started before he ever set foot in Sumeru? I've yet to confirm it, but I suspect Kyria killed the real Edgar in Fontaine not long after his release from prison.
Yeah. I
While
remember,
Edgar was
Celestial. I
incarcerated,
remember.
Kyria started making preparations to replace him, including forcefully aging his body, studying perfumery, and planning the real Edgar's demise. The new Edgar then decided to relocate to Sumeru, seemingly out of an innocuous desire to let go of the past. He even left perfume making in favor of mentoring students. But these decisions were all for a specific purpose, the need to distance himself from anyone who might see through the facade. And Sumeru fit the bill to a T, with no one around to question his identity. All he had to do was grow a beard, don a pair of glasses, make a few minor alterations to his appearance, and everyone would believe he was exactly who he claimed, Edgar, a perfumer from Fontaine. As the years went by, he removed his disguise little by little and continued to refine his skills. It would have been a gradual process, one that ensured no one around him would notice anything unusual.
That explains why Sylvain said he barely recognized Edgar back at the hotel! He aged himself decades beyond his years just so he could accomplish his revenge! Is that even worth it?
I need to find Mr. Edgar. He's not that kind of person. He can't be.
What you really need is to get out of here and rest.
No, I can keep going.
Wait! This environment is likely being influenced by the delusion. Any discomfort, no matter how slight, should not be treated lightly. I know how to relieve your symptoms, Mr. Ooze. Please come with me and rest.
Hey, nice. Hey.
I'm sure Kyria... No, Edgar wouldn't want any more innocent people implicated in all this.
Kale's right. The Traveler and I will take things from here. From our brief exposure to a goose, it would seem the substance has little effect on us. This leads me to believe those blessed with a vision or capable of wielding elemental power are more resistant to the effects of abnormal elemental energy. In other words, this environment doesn't pose as much of a risk to us. Actually, now that I think about it, this stronghold likely has multiple points of entry. If the target were to escape from a different point of entry, that might allow him to evade capture. I hate to trouble you, but we need people to survey the perimeter.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, good luck, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. You're regulated to the
Hear
bench.
that? We're heading out. There's work to be done. Ooze, head back to Port Ormos and start gathering reinforcements.
Got it.
Sorry, buddy. Looks like you're getting...
Traveler,
looks
Emilie,
like you're,
Paimon, please
staying
be
behind.
careful.
Yep, sorry. Sorry, buddy. Looks like you're regulated to the bench.
For someone whose only purpose in life is revenge,
well.
there's no telling what they'll do when there's no reason to move forward.
Don't worry. This isn't the end. Not for us or for Kyria. We're not going to let a goose kill anyone else. It's time for the mythos to fade into obscurity.
Hey, let's go. All right, time to head back. Time to head deeper. Alrighty. Oh. Well, isn't that useful?
Perhaps they were attracted here by the increased level of elemental energy.
Our new ult. Let's go. Ult. Ulti. Get wrecked, baby. GG's get wrecked. Oh, shit.
I've never seen these seeds before. They must also have been created with the power of a delusion. It seems to be avoiding us, and there's no other way forward. Perhaps we could try luring it to the edge of the cliff.
Oh, boy. Really? Alright, let's try. Alright, come on. Come on. There we go. GG's easy. Thank you for the chest. Thank you. Boom, got him. Got him.
Oh, look at all the Auguste flowers. There are so many of them. Paimon can't believe a single person did all this. Must have taken a lot of time.
I fear that statement is truer than you know, Paimon. Using a delusion comes at a cost. Not just time, but the time you have left to live.
But why would Kyrios need this many Auguste flowers? He only needed a few bottles of Auguste to carry out his plan, right?
Perhaps hatred wasn't the only emotion fueling his obsession with Auguste.
What do you mean?
Not long ago, he told me he didn't want all the flowers transported to Sumeru to wither away in a foreign land. But Kyria betrayed Snezhnaya, abandoned Fontaine, and lived his entire life in Sumeru under the guise of someone else. For someone with nowhere to call home, perhaps dying among a bed of Auguste flowers just like his sister is the best homecoming he could ask for.
Hey, alright, let's go. Alright, let's keep on going. Keep on trekking. Yeah, that is very grim for real, Celestial. Very, very grim. Come on. Alright, there we go. Jump. Alright, let's keep on trucking. God damn it, really? Please don't get stuck. God damn it. Alright, plunge. Get wrecked. GG's, get wrecked. Get wrecked, baby.
Strike a pose! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Off we go! Letting brave names echo!
Got him!
Buckle up!
Got him!
Gloves off!
Nuke him! Ulti! Hey, get wrecked. GG's, get wrecked. Big damage. God damn it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
A plant that destroys seeds.
Oh shit.
Quite the ecological marvel. Let's head back to the place where the seeds first appeared.
Yeah, I definitely did for real, Celestial. Although I am currently working on switching her over to Vorkasha's from the Emblem, from Emblem. God damn it, come on. Yeah, I'm currently trying to farm out. I believe, yeah. If I recall correctly, Vorkasha is supposed to do more damage after C4 than Emblem. If I recall correctly. If your D is, you know, higher than C4. Or about C4 or over. Yeah. No. I believe she's only C4 still. Yeah, I believe... yeah, she's only C4. Yeah, she's only C4. I believe Vorkasha's is best, like, C4 and over, I believe? I may have to double check that. But yeah.
The scent of flowers is getting stronger. We're almost at the end.
Alright, let's keep going. Let's go! Hello there, sir.
The scent of flowers is getting stronger. We're almost at the end.
Did they catch up that fast? No. My strength is just waning.
Ah, the delusion.
But
Ah.
it doesn't matter. This is far enough.
Oh shit, he drank it himself. Oh shit. Yeah. The delusion for real, Celestial. Oh, that's younger him. Oh,
This
shit.
is a garden of Auguste flowers. But it's not mine. It's the one that was set on fire all those years ago in Fontaine. Yelena? Yelena!
Oh, his
He tried
sister.
to hide it from me, but
Oh.
I always understood.
Yeah, flashback.
The reason why
Okay.
you continued to use the delusion. The reason why you set your garden on fire. It was all because of me. I shouldn't have listened to you that day. I shouldn't have taken the Mora and ran. But by the time I realized something wasn't right, there was nothing left. The flowers were gone. And so were you. I know I'm almost 20 years too late. I should have come looking for you earlier. I should have died with you that day. Yelena?
Aww. Aww. Oh shit.
Yelena! No! Don't leave me! Please! Yelena!
Emilie? I'm alive. No, that's not possible. I saw her. Yelena, we were together.
That was an illusion, likely brought about by the residual toxin in your body coupled with the pollen in the air, neither of which are fatal.
No, the amount of Auguste I drank, it should have been enough.
I'm sorry to say this, but that was a fake.
A fake? But
damn.
How?
We started making the preparations last night with one goal in mind. To create a perfect accord. The accord is the basis of perfume making,
the product in its most primitive form. Ambergris mixed
Oh,
with cedar
cutscenes,
wood,
hey!
rounded out with a base note of agar wood.
Oh, young Emilie!
This is
oh,
the
yay!
scent of leather?
Exactly.
Aw, she's
We're
cute.
unable to extract essential oils from leather, but by combining other raw materials, we can recreate its essence. That is the purpose of an accord.
Does that mean you can recreate any scent in the whole world?
Yeah, agreed, Celestial.
I'm afraid not. Certain fragrances in this world are simply one of a kind. That quality is what draws people in and fuels their obsessions.
If I wear a goose to the ball, I'll also be one of a kind. Our competitor already got their hands on it.
It doesn't matter how much it costs. I have to buy something better.
This fragrance will be one of a kind, no more. Myths can be deconstructed, miracles can be recreated. All it takes is skill, experience, limitless exploration, and a little patience.
Oh, wow. Aw, wow.
The only thing left is determining where the real Auguste is hidden. Pretending to be attacked means he's not free to move around. Auguste must be hidden within reach.
Paimon took a peek through the window
Oh,
earlier.
wow.
His house was packed with flowers.
The curator commissioned a flower pot from Kasharawar capable of retaining heat and moisture.
Perfumes are as beautiful as flowers, and equally as delicate. When stored, you must take care to control the temperature and keep them away from direct sunlight. Did you get all that, Emilie?
I got it.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Did you hear it? Someone was attacked again last night.
So, Sylvain is dead. Is that right?
Yes, Master.
What?
So, you switched
what?
the bottles of Auguste, and then lied to me about Sylvain's death.
Oh,
Convincing you that
shit.
your revenge had
Yo,
been completed
what?
was the easiest way to get you to let down your guard.
What? So Sylvain is still alive? Yo, what? Oh, shit, what? Oh, dude. What the hell? Yeah, for real. Play 5D chess for real. God damn.
Impossible. Even if you found a way to switch out the bottles, there's no way you could have made an accord. If
Yeah, I would
Auguste
definitely love to see her
was
more.
so easy to replicate, Yelena wouldn't have.
It was a combination of rainbow roses, glaze lilies, and Cecilias. Those ingredients would have conflicted with each other if you tried to combine them in the past. But recently, we found a way for them to work together.
Rainbow roses, glaze lilies, and Cecilias.
Auguste was created over 10 years ago. All this time, people never stopped analyzing it, never stopped trying to recreate it. Perfumery techniques are advancing day by day. We've found better ways to extract essential oils, separate oils and fats. We even discovered new ways to combine fragrances together. The mythos surrounding Auguste may have been untouchable almost 20 years ago, but now it's time for it to become a thing of the past.
The past?
You've been working as a perfumer for all these years. You should have always known that it is possible to make an accord, even if only in theory. But the meaning you assigned to Auguste became so inflated, you allowed yourself to get lost in it, just like the perfume mania that captivated the public all those years ago. You believed in its divinity and grandeur. You believed it was entirely one of a kind.
In the process, you forgot that it was a bottle of perfume, nothing more.
Your obsession with
Damn.
Auguste is also what allowed us to predict how you intended your plan to end, and to make preparations in advance.
We just didn't expect it to happen so fast.
Or that you would activate the delusion.
Well, you hit the nail on the head now, didn't you? So, Sylvain isn't dead. Since you've been preparing your accord since last night, I assume you've also figured out my method, then. That means the news of Sylvain's death. The crowd gathered outside the hotel this morning. It was all an act you put on with the sheriff?
Yes. If we hadn't, you might have resorted to the delusion out of desperation, or continued to use your spirit Borneal and Auguste combination to wreak havoc.
Who knows? Maybe I would have just offed myself then and there.
I know if you had things your way, you would carry the truth of Edgar's demise and the secrets of this garden to the grave, but I'm sorry, Master. I don't want to see any more death. Sylvain only inhaled a small amount of poison. He's being detained as we speak. All the crimes he concealed back then will be exposed in a court of law for everyone to see, and all his secrets will be revealed. The same goes for you as well.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I'll be spending the rest of my days in a prison cell then.
Whoa, he accepted that kind of fast.
Yeah, damn.
I
Oh,
don't
damn.
feel the need to justify my actions, nor do I intend to repent for them. I did what I set out to do. I may have lost in the end, but it was my choice every step of the way. And if I could do it all over again... But there's no going back, is there?
Careful, everyone. This environment is dangerous. I'll lead the way.
Hey, Kale!
Can't let Edgar die.
Looks like I'm almost out of time. Although, I do have one final question, Emilie.
Of course, Master.
The combination you used to make your accord. How did you figure it out?
The scent of a goose is complex and varied, yet the main ingredient consists of a single variety of flower. So, as I was analyzing the sample yesterday, I got to thinking, what if the scent of the Auguste flower was already imbued with that complexity during its cultivation?
You're saying Yelena designed Auguste to have the scent of multiple flowers.
Rainbow roses, glaze lilies, Cecilias. The perfumers of the past knew that if you combine their essential oils directly, they would just cancel each other out. It was a conundrum they could never solve. But if you cultivate a new flower species that intrinsically carries the unique features of those three scents, you can bypass that issue entirely. It goes without saying that for that time, this idea was a stroke of genius.
Rainbow roses, glaze lilies, and Cecilias. Those really do seem like flowers you would choose, Yelena.
Not long after that, the Eremites rush over. Hey. Kyrios accepts his fate without saying a word. Damn, alright, nice. Wow, that was crazy, dude. That was a crazy amount of story, dude. Wow. God damn. Hey, let's keep going. Thus, all the turmoil caused by August finally comes to an end. A few weeks later, we receive a letter back to Fontaine. But yeah, okay, cool. From Emilie to meet her back in Fontaine. Alright, cool. Let's go. Hi.
Did you know? Miss Emilie's releasing a new perfume!
Right, I heard about that. I think it's called Yelena.
Seems like everyone in Fontaine is talking about the new perfume you're releasing.
I was hoping to release it without such a fuss, but the news spread way faster than I expected. I just hope it won't become the source of some new myth, especially after all the work we did to demystify Auguste.
About this perfume, did you use the accord from back in Sumeru?
I did, although I made a few modifications to the formula to make the scent more pleasant and long-lasting. I actually brought a few samples with me today. I hope they're to your liking. Also, I was hoping you could try out the fragrance before I officially release it and tell me your thoughts.
Of course! A good sense of taste and sense of smell go hand in hand, you know? Just leave it to Paimon! Oh, it smells great!
I'm not sure that's the kind of feedback she had in mind.
It's alright. All feedback is worth considering. Besides, when it comes to perfume, commenting on whether it smells good is the most straightforward assessment you can ask for. There doesn't always have to be a deeper meaning.
Speaking of deeper meanings, Kyrios' final question.
Right! Do those flowers have some special meaning? Hearing their names seemed to have an effect on him.
If I had to guess, I'd say it probably has something to do with the language of flowers.
The language of flowers? Oh, we've heard of that before! Paimon remembers hearing something like, the Cecilia represents the true feelings of the prodigal son?
What each flower is said to represent varies by person and across different moments in history. The same is true for the flowers that make up the scent of a ghost. After returning to Fontaine, I did some research, and it turns out the meanings of those 3 flowers can be reassembled to form a single phrase. Forget the past and keep on living. Perhaps that's the legacy Yelena always intended, not the nobility and grandeur most people associate with a ghost.
Or maybe that's what she hoped for her brother.
You think Kyria knew about that?
I paid him a visit before his trial and explained what I found, but he didn't seem to care. Who knows? Maybe she didn't mean anything by it at all. That was his response. Yelena is gone. We'll never know what she was thinking. We can look for meaning all we want, but it'll never be anything but conjecture. Even if that is what she was trying to say, I would never be able to forget her. Avenging her death?
Aww.
That was the meaning I chose for my life. Kyria cultivated his revenge like a flower. He was committed to making it bloom, even if in the end, it didn't bear the fruit he was hoping for.
Kyria.
In any case, he did want me to pass along his thanks. Thank you for saving my life, for giving me the chance to learn that a ghost could have carried a very different meaning.
Aww.
Love and hatred are a privilege of the living. When someone dies, their thoughts, feelings, and intentions die with them. In that sense, what a goose truly represents in the language of flowers will forever remain a mystery.
Aww.
But even if it's only a conjecture, I would like to believe my own interpretation. The meaning we give to flowers, the symbolism we assign to our perfumes, they're constantly twisted and exploited in our imperfect world. And yet, at the very outset, they're born from the simplest and most beautiful desires we hold in our heart.
Aw, for dead blood dew. Aw, that was nice. Aw, that was a nice quest. I liked it. It's really, really interesting, for real. That was a really interesting quest. I liked it. Really interesting, for real. Definitely very interesting, like, character and stuff. That was honestly better than I thought it would be, honestly. That quest was honestly better than I thought it would be. Really. Honestly speaking. That was a lot better than I thought it would be. But, yeah, overall, man, just great, great stuff. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely, true, for real, Celestial. Definitely really, really good. Definitely got... I like that we were able to learn more about Emilie's character, for real. And really just a lot more of her background as well. I think it did a really good job of... I really do think that quest did a really good job of fleshing out more of Emilie's character, for real. But yeah. Yeah. Definitely agreed. She's definitely more than about making perfume, for real. But yeah. Just great, great stuff. Yeah, true. I definitely want to see more of her in the future, for real. Celestial, agreed. But yeah. I think that what said, I was just great in general, man. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but yeah. But yeah, I think we do have like some time left. So yeah, why don't we just finish off this line of Lynette's hangout. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's finish off this line of Lynette's hangout. So yeah, let's go.
Thank you both so much. Without the two of you, who knows how much further down that cynical path I would have gone. I always told myself that once I'd made enough Mora, I'd get back to doing what I loved. But somewhere along the way, I started to lose sight of what that was. Just like those critics with their dishonest reviews, I became all about the trappings of success. at the expense of the art itself.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Yeah, sure. At least you learned your lesson, man. At least you learned your lesson. At least you learned your lesson. At least you came to your senses just in time. You've got an amazing group of talented people behind you.
You're right. Yes. I'm a very lucky man. Anyway, enough about my problems. What are we going to do about the threat letter that Lynette received? I've been looking into it a lot over the past couple of days, but it doesn't seem like it was one of our competitors after all.
Ah, yes, about that. Lynette, do you have a moment?
Wait, you're Jillian's sister, right?
I'm sorry. Gina insisted on coming to see Lynette. I couldn't stop her.
Lynette, I'm sorry.
Aw. Lynette just shot me a glance. I think she's unsure which mode to use in this situation. Wait and see how things play out? What's she talking about? Never heard of it. Come on. Hey, let's go. GG's got him.
Yeah, me neither.
Wait, but...
Oh, do you mean when we ran into you at the Fleuve Sandra? And you said some mean things to me? As I recall, you were only trying to look out for your sister. It was just a few words spoken in anger. Don't worry. Whatever it was you said, I've already forgotten.
Oh. I see. Well, it sounds like Gina knows what she did was wrong. Owning up to your mistakes and committing to do better in the future is what counts.
I understand that feeling of wanting to stand up for your family when they're being mistreated. Really, I do. But next time, maybe consider a different tactic? Something you can pull off more effectively, and without arousing suspicion.
Alright, that's enough. Stop giving her ideas, bro. Stop giving her ideas, man. Really?
Got it. Thank you, Lynette.
Why do I feel like I'm missing something
Aw.
here?
Hey, here you are. I was wondering where you'd all run off to.
Great! Everyone's in one place. That makes this so much easier.
What's up?
What do you think? It's group photo time. We have to commemorate the debut of
Hey,
the Lost
another
Puppet
one.
Director's Edition.
Aw, hey, another one. Aw, this is cute.
Okay, everyone, we all have pretty awkward smiles on our faces in the photo from Hotel de Boer, so this time, no forced smiles allowed.
Oh, am I really not allowed to force a smile?
Bruh. Oh, Lynette. Oh, Lynette.
I'll try, I suppose. I think I can manage.
Lynette, Traveler, come on! You two should be right in the middle.
3, 2, 1, smile!
Aw, that was a nice ending. I like that. Aw, that was a nice ending to the to that hangout. I like that. Aw. But yeah. In terms of story quests, it looks like we only have 2 more for now, and then we'll proceed with the Dainson interlude. Yeah, definitely queue for real, Celestial. But yeah, looks like we definitely have only 2 more story quests left, and then we'll continue. Then we will after we finish Lynette's hangout. Oh, hi, Maddie. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're able to join, but yeah. I'm glad you're able to join, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed the stream, but yeah. Is he playing his
That
hangout?
letter? I was the one who wrote
But
it.
yeah, I hope you're doing well, Maddie. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here.
What?
Gina? So it was you?
Director, it's time for... Oh, okay. Weird energy here.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we came at a bad time.
Yeah, but yeah, Maddie, we're currently doing some endings for Lynette's story quest, Lynette's hangout. But yeah, we actually just finished Emilie's story quest as well for Genshin. But yeah, which was incredibly good. But yeah, we're currently polishing off,
Lynette,
Lynette's story things.
Gina must have been worried sick about me. I'm sure even she wouldn't do something so
Yeah, I hope you
stupid if
enjoy
she
your
was in her
time
right
here,
mind.
Maddie.
I'm so sorry. I promise I'll make it up to you somehow.
Jillian, no! This is completely my fault, and I'm the one who should have to bear the consequences. I got the wrong end of the stick and completely misjudged Lynette.
Shall we hear what Lynette has to say?
Well, since I haven't actually suffered any losses, seeking redress could be difficult. Maybe we could just let this one slide?
Really?
Yeah, okay.
Are you sure?
No problem, Maddie.
After all, Gina wouldn't be the first person to ever misjudge me. Right?
True. True.
In any case, I think we can all agree it was a misunderstanding and nothing more. No need to overcomplicate things.
But still, I was wrong to write that letter. I should own up to my actions, make it up to you in some way.
She seems pretty insistent. Kids at this age really are stubborn. Damn.
If that's what you really
Damn,
want,
what a roast.
then how about helping out backstage?
Huh? Backstage?
The crew could always use an extra hand. Plus, it'll give your older sister a chance to keep an eye on you and stop you getting into any more trouble.
Thank you, Lynette. Really, thank you so much.
Aww, that's nice. The whirlwind events is finally resolved. A few days later, once again make your way to Opera class. Alright. You're finally awake.
Is it? I'm so much more at home here in the audience. I get to sit on a comfy seat, and I don't have to activate my energy-consuming modes all the time.
Bruh. She literally is a cat, bro. Literally a cat. Oh, it definitely has the mannerisms of a cat, that's for sure. Sounds like Gina got more than she bargained for out of that backstage job. You gave her your supporting role in the play, too?
Mary, you said she's a very promising young actress, and she has natural chemistry with her older sister. In their capable hands, the show doesn't need me to attract an audience anymore. Phew. Freedom at last.
You don't even feel a little bit disappointed? Fame was right around the corner.
Fame is more trouble than it's worth. I'd rather leave that side of things to my brother and the others. I'm happiest when I get to sit in a quiet place, watch them do their thing, and cheer them on.
Yeah, definitely cat behavior for sure. Like what are you doing now?
Yep, exactly like I'm doing now.
Aw, that's a cute picture. I like it. Aw. That's nice. That's a nice ending. Aw. That's a cute picture. I like it. Aw. Alright, Alright, then let's head back to the decision. And start this all over again. Alright, successfully persuading Lynette. Alright. Alright, time to trust my fate to RNG again. Seems like I may have to trust my fate to RNG again, boys. Ladies and gentlemen. Grinding sound, yep.
I didn't like that.
Alright, skip, yep. Alright, so let's leave this one to fate.
Alright. Then let's see where fate will lead me.
Alright, let's go. Please, please, please. God damn it. Fuck.
Back to the drinks reception.
I have to ask about this deck of cards.
There's 20 cards in total, numbered 1 to 20. So there's only...
Alright, come on. Alright, come on. I have to win the RNG check. Alright, let's try this again.
I didn't like that. Alright.
Come on, RNG, please. Please. Yes, there we go. Let's go.
So
we won.
We're looking for Bonnie's owner?
Hey, we won. Yes, we won. Thank God. I have to ask about this deck of cards.
There's 20 cards in total, numbered 1 to 20. So there's only a 1 in 5 chance of drawing less than a 5. I should also mention, this time the cutoff was 5, but I just set that to wherever I feel like.
Okay. Wow, you really don't want to go back to the reception party, huh?
To put it in perspective, I said I'd only do the show if I drew a 1. Fate can be pretty sneaky sometimes.
So how do you plan to find Bonnie's owner?
I think I'll go to the Steambird and see about putting an ad in the paper. You wanna come along? I think Bonnie wants you to come with.
Oh, okay. Sure, if it means I get to hang out with you for a bit longer. Aw, what a cute cat. Aw. What a cute bow tie. Aw. Alright, let's go. Oh, what path are we on here? Oh, Oh, Forgotten Cat. Okay, it's this path. Okay. Alright then, let's see where this path leads us. Okay, yeah, I don't really care. Hi, Euphrasie.
Every stupendous day starts with a Steambird. Oh, hi Lynette. Hi Traveler. What can I help you with?
We want to ask about the latest Hails of Humanity column.
I don't think so. Have you picked up a stray?
Yep. If there's no commission to follow up on, could we post a notice about the missing cat instead?
Why, of course. What a kind thing to do. Just fill out the form.
Well, we've registered you as missing. You can stay at my place until your owner finds you.
Hey, nice.
Also, I just wanted to say thanks for keeping us company for so long. Well, I should probably head back to the drinks reception. Hopefully most of the people have left by now. If you've got some time, you should stop by my place tomorrow to see Bonnie. There's a nice cup of tea in it for you.
Hey, looking forward to it. Okay, looking forward to it. Let's go.
Alright. See you then.
Hey, nice. Alright, let's go. Next morning. Alright, time to turn the clock again. You know how the song goes, chat. If you've been around here long enough, you know how the song goes. Tick-tock on the clock, na-na-na-na, tonight on the side, I see the sunlight. Yeah, lol for real, Celestial. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go! Hi! Hi!
I believe this cat belongs to me.
I already told you, this isn't your cat.
Oh boy.
Just take a breather, you two.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely need a compilation for that. That's a pretty good idea to get a compilation of that for real, Celestial. What's going on?
Oh, you're here. As you can probably see, you'll have to take a rain check on that tea I promised you. At least for now.
This is my friend's cat. He's preoccupied with some important business, so I came to retrieve her in his stead.
His expression seems a bit unnatural. When she speaks is loud and authoritative. It's like she's using her tone and voice to spell any doubts about her integrity.
No. It's far more likely this cat escaped from the Humane Society.
Expression seems a bit unnatural. Hesitation in his voice. It seems like he's been hiding something. His gaze keeps on drifting off to the side, like he's trying not to draw attention to himself. How about you let Bonnie decide?
Bonnie?
That's the name I've given her in the meantime.
Aw. Let's see who Bonnie decides to approach. Alright, boom. Please! God damn it, really? Bonnie instantly runs to hide behind Lynette, poking her head out ever so slightly in such a situation. I didn't think she'd be so attached to you. Yeah, aw, for real, Celestial. Yeah, I didn't think she'd be so attached to you. There's no way to tell who her owner is.
I told you before. This is my friend's cat. It's normal for her not to trust me.
Listen, I'm the director of the Humane Society, okay? We've got so many strays, dogs, cats, you name it. I'm not even the one feeding them most of the time. You can hardly expect the cat to recognize me.
Then how are you so sure she belongs to you?
She just looked somewhat familiar, so I came to check, just in case. If she turns out to be one of ours, I'll take her back. Simple as that. Even if that's not the case, the Humane Society could still take her in, if no one else comes to claim her, that is.
What's the Humane Society?
We're an organization that specializes in rescuing and sheltering stray animals. We've been in business for several decades now. I'm Bernard, the current director.
The Humane Society. Huh. The name sounds familiar. I remember hearing good things. Near the one in the Quartier Lyonnais?
Yes, that's the one. Anyway, if it's not too much trouble, could I possibly take a closer look at the cat? If it turns out I really am mistaken, I suppose that means the cat belongs to this lady here. She would be the only remaining option after all.
It belongs to my friend.
With this here to keep watch, it should be fine.
Go on, Bonnie.
Oh, nope. Looks like I was mistaken. They do look similar, but there's an ever so slight difference in this one's fur color. Deepest apologies, friends. Well, I suppose this means I still have a missing cat to search for. Apologies again for the confusion.
Damn, bro. So is this your friend's cat?
Yes, exactly.
Wait a second. You lied earlier, didn't you?
Lied? I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
A liar always has a tongue. The look in their eyes, their breathing pattern, the way they hold themselves. The things that can give you away are often more numerous than you would think.
What are you talking about? The way I see it, you're conflating baseless conjecture with fact.
Normally, when someone is called out, their breathing speeds up as they begin to panic. But your breathing pattern hasn't changed one bit. In fact, it's been strangely calm and measured this entire time. It stands to reason, then, that your agitated behavior earlier was all an act. If you're a bad guy, I'm sure you'll take off running the first chance you get. If you're a good guy, the most likely explanation is that you're a member of the Guards, or some similar organization.
And you're basing this off of?
Intuition. Nothing more.
Intuition. Well, I have to hand it to you, Lynette. You're right. I'm a member of the Guards. The name's Elodie. I'm currently investigating a cross-border smuggling case. This cat here, Bonnie was her name,
Well, her owner is one of the prime suspects of our investigation.
What? What? Okay.
A couple of days ago, our suspect got wind that we were on his tail and fled. That's most likely how he got separated from the cat. I just so happened to stumble upon your notice in the Steambird, so I decided to see if he'd come back for her. But it looks like I overestimated him.
If I were on the run, I don't think I'd come back either.
The impact of this case has been huge. The Marechaussee Phantom, the guards, and the Special Patrol have all launched investigations. If there was even the slightest chance that he would show himself, I had to follow up on the lead.
Uh-huh. So what's being smuggled?
A new kind of illegal drug, imitation synth. We confiscated all the synth on the market, but addiction isn't something that goes away overnight. Even without substances on the market, people are still looking for a way to get their next fix. And criminals are all too eager to capitalize on that addiction. That was the impetus for imitation synth. Needless to say, a small-scale market opened up very quickly. After the original synth debacle, we put several measures into place to prevent similar incidents from occurring. The perpetrators got smart, though, and shifted their sales overseas before those measures could kick in. That's when the imitation synth smuggling began.
Of course. Yay! Synth is back! Yay! Of course there's more synth out there. Of course. Everything leads back to synth. All roads leads back to synth. All roads in Fontaine lead back to synth.
We only recently got word of the presence of imitation synth overseas. We managed to track down evidence of some early transactions. What we were able to find out, however, hasn't proven that useful given the amount of time that has passed. The Marechaussee Phantom launched an investigation to track down every person in Fontaine capable of producing a drug like that. That's how we learned about Bonnie's owner.
Yeah, for real, Celestial. Yeah. Who is he exactly?
He's a researcher at the Fontaine Research Institute. His name is Pierre. Pierre Lefebvre, to be exact.
Lefebvre.
The net expression seems a bit unnatural. A slight look of dread crossed Lynette's face. Strange. She usually schools her expressions with mechanical precisions.
The Marechaussee Phantom found him in Poisson. In addition to the cat, he also had a pendant with him.
Oh, huh.
At first, there wasn't much cause for suspicion. A search of his house didn't reveal much to go off of either. The Marechaussee Phantom very nearly left it at that. It was only later that we realized the coat of arms on his pendant belonged to none other than the Lefebvre family, one of the most infamous aristocratic families in Fontaine. Obviously, this discovery prompted a further investigation into Pierre. At that point, however, we discovered that he'd already fled. Now the guards and the Special Patrol are all searching for him.
Could his family be hiding him?
That's not possible, actually. The Lefebvre family has been gone for a long time.
Exactly. Many years ago, several important members of the family, including the Patriarch, were murdered by an assassin of unknown origin. From that point on, family's power and influence took quite the hit. The family is engaged in all manner of crimes. As you can imagine, there's no shortage of people waiting in the wings to take their revenge. And with the family severely weakened, they were able to do just that. Most of the remaining family members succumbed to sickness or hunger. The ones that survived are currently living out their days under a new identity. Pierre is one of those very survivors. He's been hiding away in the Fontaine Research Institute all these years. His true identity unbeknownst to all. Until now, that is.
Is it really okay to share all this information with us?
Well, my fellow guards have told me all about how smart and courageous you both are. And I know you possess a strong sense of justice. There could be a chance that Pierre, or one of his accomplices, might attempt to get close to Bonnie. Now that you've been briefed on the situation, I was hoping you'd help us keep a lookout. If I take Bonnie back to the guards with me, there's no way Pierre will try and come for her. Not even the most daring of criminals would attempt something like that.
So we should keep Bonnie with us for the time being?
I have to admit, I'm not holding out too much hope that Pierre will come back for her. But if there's even the slightest chance, then it's worth a shot. Well, I've got some other leads to follow up on. If Pierre does appear, please contact me right away.
Hey, okay, alright. What's wrong? You don't look so good.
It's nothing. I'm fine. It's just... the head of the Lefebvre family. He was the eminent person who kidnapped me all those years ago.
Oh, shit.
It was at a dinner party.
Shit.
Someone tricked me into boarding the Lefebvre family carriage. Whoever it was, they took me back to their home. But before anything worse could happen, Father intervened.
So that's what happened. And then this Hassani Alod mentioned.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Father was the one who orchestrated the fall of the Lefebvre family. That's what led Lenny and I to join the House of the Hearth. After all these years. I never thought I'd hear the Lefebvre name again.
Yeah, for real, Celestial. Oh, shit. Huh. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, yeah, that's right, Celestial. They are talking about that. She is talking about that, right. Are they okay? Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. I wasn't feeling sorry for myself. I was just thinking about Lenny. He's been acting strange recently. He avoids me for days on end, consumes himself with some secret investigation, and then out of the blue pushes me to do that acting job. Thinking about it now, it's almost like the one I drew from that deck of cards was part of his plan all along. He must have asked Fremine to help him out. In any case, I know he's hiding something from me. He's really pulled out all the stops this time.
You think he knows about Pierre? Huh.
It's very possible. I'm sure he tried to send me away because he was afraid it would bring up some painful memories for me. It wasn't necessary, though.
Ah, yes, right. Celestial, right.
Even after all these years, he's still as overprotective as ever. You'll have to help me teach him a lesson if we run into him along the way.
Along the way, are we going somewhere?
Yep. I want to head to the Fontaine Research Institute to learn more information about Pierre. Just let me activate search mode and then we'll head out. Who knows? Maybe we'll run into Lenny along the way.
Are you trying to help out Lenny with his investigation? Or are you trying to prove yourself?
A little bit of both, perhaps. For the most part, though, I just have the sense that something's not right. Something isn't adding up about Pierre's story. I'm just not sure what.
I also want to know what secrets he's hiding. Sometimes you just gotta take the bull by the horns, right?
Okay, I'll write a letter explaining everything to the crew. Once that's done, we can head out.
Hey, alright, nice. Let's go. Alrighty then, but yeah. I think with that said... what is this? Ah, this thing. Oh, wait, that's a gadget? Oh, damn, okay. But, yeah, I think with that said... That's all we really gotta... This is probably where I'm gonna end stream here for today. I will be streaming again. A reminder that I will be streaming again on Friday, as we'll be doing a collab on Friday. We'll be playing the game Peak, so I hope you'll be able to stop by on Friday at 8 p.m. EST.
The desert's a tough adversary.
Yeah,
but at
sorry
least it
that you
doesn't
joined a
hide
little late.
anything. What you see
Maddie,
is what
but
you
yeah.
get. And whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
Yeah, it was definitely very fun. Fun quest for real, Celestial. But yeah, Emilie's quest is really fun. Yeah, a reminder that I will be streaming on Friday at 8 p.m. EST. Next watch party? It's most likely on Sunday. I'll try to put it on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday night, probably. I'll probably ping the Discord as to when we start it. But it might be on Sunday, at the very least. But yeah, I will be streaming again on Friday at 8 p.m. EST. Sure. You could definitely do so. Sure, you could definitely add me. Sure. I don't know if you can, hold on one sec. Let me just quickly move myself over. I don't know if you could see it down at the bottom of the screen there, but yeah, that's my Genshin UAD. But, yeah. Again, I will be streaming the collab with
My people are used to the desert
some new
life.
friends there.
But still,
But
I hope
yeah,
that one day
we'll
they'll
be playing the
able to
game
find an
Peak.
oasis of their own.
So
and
yeah.
leave sandstorms behind for a
Aside
better
from
life.
that, what else is there? Oh yes. All right, sure, no problem. I definitely will let you know, Celestial. But yeah. I think with that said, yeah. Also, a new video is out now on YouTube as well. I did react to some more Honkai Star Rail character trailers if you're interested in watching that. So yeah. But yeah, aside from that, be sure to drop a. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being in. If you enjoyed, please drop a like on the stream, and also if you want to see more, be sure to drop a follow and a subscribe, and a comment and all that good stuff. But most importantly, drop a follow, so you know whenever I stream next year on Twitch, and also all that good stuff on Twitch as well. But yeah, because I did implement like a new stream schedule panel thing on my channel. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Remember to stay humble, be kind to people. I see you guys later. Bye, 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 bye.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide.